just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time, darling. Just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine.
Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the ground, listening to our favorite song.
When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight. I think that's our first lyric
was good,
mistake.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Did anyone else pick up the lyric mistake? Let's say no. What's the next verse? I found a woman.
There we go.
Stronger than anyone I
Stop
know.
looking at my biceps.
She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own.
We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I know I'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my head back. I'll be your girl, you'll be my man.
Yeah.
The future in your eyes, baby.
I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
And there's an instrumental.
Amazing. I love air guitar.
Is that it or is there more?
That's it.
That's it, okay.
Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person. She looks perfect. No, I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight. Oh, everyone, give it up for Casey.
Thank you
That
very
is
much.
amazing.
Thanks, Pete. Oh, I thought he was going to finish on a nice chord. I was going to do a nice...
Oh, sorry. Here, let's try that again.
Okay.
I'll go back.
All right. Oh. Thank you.
Perfect.
All right, I think we... Yeah. Sure, I don't know. One. Do you guys want one more?
Is Paul going to kick us off?
What do you reckon? Have you got one more in you?
Sure.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah? Oh, okay. You guys talk amongst yourselves as well, and we'll talk amongst ourselves.
All right, I'll give you another update while you work it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at we're at $1,877,000. Don't forget, every dollar you donate gets doubled. Okay, we've got matches here to double what you give. Make the phone call, get on the app, press some buttons. It's all about raising some much-needed funds for children, but it's also about having a lot of fun. And we can't have much more fun than, I don't know, two very talented, good-looking people who've only met 20 minutes ago go, yeah. Can you sing? I can sing. Do you want to sing together? Yeah, all right.
What can go wrong? What can go wrong with
what can
winging?
possibly go wrong?
Nothing ever goes wrong. Last minute planning.
All right, well, I'm going to let them get on with. Thank you, Casey,
Thank
Donovan,
you.
Peter Noon.
So what if we do another bit of it? We'll do a classic. I found out that this song was actually in Shrek. I didn't know it was in Shrek until a young child told me. We'll do Hallelujah. I think that's a nice one.
Sure.
So we'll give it a go.
Let's give it a go.
I've heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? And it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Well, your faith is strong, but you needed proof. You saw me bathing on the roof. The beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. No, gosh. No, I was going to go back to the minor foot. Back to the chorus.
Hallelujah, 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 Well, maybe there's a God above. All I've ever learned from love is how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a cry you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
That was nice.
Give it up for Casey. That is amazing.
Thank you very much.
Just an impromptu session. What a legend.
Thank you. Cheers. Well done. Thank you.
Wow, we just making stuff up as you go along, but still beautiful at it. How good is that? Hey, Case,
Yeah?
what's next for you? What are you doing?
Oh, look, lots of things. I've got lots of carols coming up. It's coming into Christmas season, so I'm going to be very jolly and put some reindeer antlers on, and off I go.
Ho, ho,
Hoping
ho.
to be Santa's little helper this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I know the big fella, so I'll put on a good word for you.
Please.
Hey, listen, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts to go, I might come to the hospital and cheer up some kids. Because
Yeah.
you are a ray of sunshine.
Oh, thank you.
You know that, you rat bag. But thank you so much to be the right ear with Peter's left ear and
Yeah,
and
thanks for
together.
inviting me up, Pete.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I should have grabbed my ukulele, but
Should
never
have.
mind.
Next time.
Well, great to see you. I hope we see you back here very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, the ever-talented Casey Donovan
Thank you very much.
and Peter Noon. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Case. Casey Donovan, she's a multi-award winner. It goes back years. She's fabulous. You know her. You love her. And we love you. Please donate some money. Please have some fun. Go get some organic fruit and veg off that gentleman over there. Get your photos taken with Musa and Claudette. Go kiss those people behind the counter over there. They're good. They need a hug. And of course, every dollar raised gets doubled. We've got Smooth FM downstairs. We've also got a check presentation. We love check presentations.
Jared from Dentsu and Nicola's received.
Where's Jared from Dentsu? The company is Dentsu and Jared is the name of the game. No, he's not. I'm getting this. No, I'm making stuff up now. Okay.
Sorry, McCabe Kerwood down the bottom.
Okay.
Francesca from
McCabe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where's Francesca from McCabe? McCabe Kerwood. Francesca, come on. Who's going to... Francesca, come on. It's like you're in trouble at school now, Francesca. Get on stage. Now, tell me about your company.
So McCabe Kerwood is a firm of lawyers, and we have an office in the city, and we're just about to open one at Chatswood. But we've had a very long-standing relationship with the Children's Hospital at Westmead, and in particular, we've had a very long-standing relationship with the Grace Newborn Centre. And we've known Nadia for, 11 years now, and we've always been there at the Grace Gala with her, and I've had a tour through the Grace Newborn Centre. So really strong, long-standing connection. So it's a pleasure being here today to be able to donate to today's very worthy cause as well.
Nadia, how good is it to have long-standing relationship with fabulous firms like this?
Look, I was just, we were just remembering that when we had our first Grace Ball and we were at the art gallery and trying to get tables together, we contacted Francesca and her team, and they were one of the first group to help us. And it's been growing. You've come every year. This year, 2 tables and a major sponsor. And, you know, helps on Halloween, Christmas. Every time we need something, you say yes. And I think it's that very nurturing, and also it's more than just about a donation, it's a relationship and collaboration and working together. So thank you so much. And whenever we're in need, we're not embarrassed to ask.
I love it when people of professional nature from many streams all swim in the same direction, and then when there's children at heart at stake, we've got to do it. Hey, let's get to the check. I love a check. Nadia likes a check. McCabe Kerwood, they have donated $6,180.26. That's the important bit. Let's get the family shot. Here she comes. And of course, as Nadia said, the folks from McCabe Kerwood, they're always there. You make the call, they answer. How can we help? And of course, magically, that will be doubled. That'll get doubled. Don't worry. Thank you, Nadia, and thank you very much. Good on you. Keep involved. Isn't that beautiful? Lawyers, professionals going, how can we help out? And of course, that gets doubled magically as it goes on board. So that's all it's about. And it's about these people here, these young ones down here. Go get some beautiful flowers. Have fun. We're going to be back shortly. Don't forget, grab yourself a gelato. Grab yourself something yummy to eat. We'll be back shortly with more entertainment. Stay tuned. Special acts can be found.
I've eaten like 30 cakes. I've had about 4 finger buns, and I just finished my 16th cupcake.
You need to stop.
Ah! Hey! Oh, this is live. See,
Hello.
anything can happen here on live TV when we're broadcasting on the Radiothon 2018. My name's Bree, that's Mike. And we are having the time of our lives here. It is such an awesome party, isn't it, Bree?
Here at the Radiothon 2018. And do you know what? I just had a look at the tally and we are almost at $2 million. So we're halfway.
We're at $2 million!
Oh,
wait, no, we're not.
Almost. I said almost, guys.
They'll cheer for anything.
They will.
We're at $5 million! No, they didn't believe me. That didn't work.
They're not that silly. But we're halfway to the $4 million goal, which is amazing. So it looks like we will. What are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Why are you presenting me with this?
What an award for
What
the
is this?
biggest.
Oh, you're selling that. They're selling all sorts of cool stuff. Oh, so what's that?
Handmade by one of the
Oh, handmade by someone in the ICU unit.
Oh, that's amazing. And they're selling it
for $80.
You can't say ICU unit. You just have to say ICU because the U stands for unit.
Otherwise, you unit.
You're going unit. It's not the IC unit. It's just the IC unit. But that sounds weird saying I see a unit. I see you.
Back to the money.
Money.
Almost at $2 million. For those of you who haven't donated yet, obviously today we are matching dollar for dollar. So it's the greatest double act of all time. So if you donate $5, it becomes $10. Or if you are like Mike Goldman and only want to donate $1, it becomes $2. How good is that? So the figure that we're seeing, so the 1.924 million that we're at right now, that's already doubled. So we do have the 2 million to go.
Yep, we need another $2 million. So if you're a wealthy Arab billionaire watching over there in the United Arab Emirates, just pull out your little coin purse and send us an extra couple of $1 million.
Well, just anyone who's watching.
Just don't buy those, don't go shopping at Louis Vuitton or Gucci this week. Just help out the kids here. I mean, okay, I don't want to get in trouble with Louis or Gucci or anything like that, but help them out. We're getting equipment here that will actually save lives of real people.
Cutting edge equipment, life-changing research, also, facilities and programs for the children and their families just to make life here at the hospital that little bit easier or that little bit more comfortable. And that's where the money's going to go, which is really important. You need to put the fork down. You have been eating all day.
Sorry. Who have you met today? What have you done?
So many cool people. I've met lots of patients. I've met lots of medical staff, nurses, doctors, lots of volunteers, some big donors, the fireys, all the staff outside who are working on things like, the games and the sideshow alley. I'm going to go down soon and get my face painted.
What are you going to get?
I don't know. What would you like me to get? Oh, that's a dangerous question.
An emoji. Can I choose the emoji?
No. And I might go on the merry-go-round.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I heard you met a lamb.
Did I?
It was a lamb. You picked up a baby lamb.
I think it was a goat.
Was it a goat?
You don't know your animals.
I don't know my lambs between my goats.
You do not know your animals.
Apollo did a magic show before. Apollo from The Bachelor.
He's very tall and very handsome.
He's a magician.
That's my observation.
Did you see his gums? How huge are his arms?
They're massive. They're the size of your thighs.
They're ridiculous. Both of my thighs put together wouldn't be the size of one of his arms. But he's around here somewhere, so we're going to speak to him very soon. Don't forget to share this show. So we're trying to get this out there to as many people as possible. So if you share it right now, then you are helping spread the word and get more, thank you, get more and more money. Thank you. That's amazing. More money for this incredible hospital. Okay, we're going to throw right now to Simone and Xavier because we caught up with so many of the patients and people who support the hospital and so many other people that are involved in this incredible organisation. So take a look.
I'm here with Simone and the adorable Xavier. Hello. How old is he?
He's 9 months old.
9 months. Now, tell me about your connection to the hospital or Xavier's.
So we were transferred here on the 1st of April because he was experiencing life-threatening breath-holding episodes at Nepean Hospital. So we got transferred here for investigation to find out what his diagnosis was going to be.
Right, so that April is quite a long time ago. So he would have been really young then. Yes. How old was he?
So he was born at 29 weeks, but he was transferred here roughly when he was about 5 months old.
And I understand he's been here for quite a long time, so since then?
Yes, so he's been at Westmead Children's Hospital since the 1st of April and was only recently discharged about 2 months ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's really good to hear. You're doing well, little guy. And so tell me about the care that you get here from the staff.
Oh, the care is absolutely phenomenal. Like, they're so kind-hearted, very supportive with everything that happens and that goes on in the environments, because obviously the hospital isn't a regular environment for a child or a family, but they just make the experience all that more worth it. And loving.
And how important is a day like today, Radiothon, not only obviously because we're raising money to help with, research and funding and education and all the important things, but how important is it for the morale, I guess, of the families and the children that are here for really long periods of time like you were?
They just make it that whole lot worth it. Just, seeing the smiles on their faces when they come in every day, the staff and even the medical teams as well, just they really make it very personal as well. They really try to connect with you, which is really lovely. And the Radiothon is, and donating all the money really helps and goes towards all that.
And how does it make you feel knowing that so many strangers out there who've never met you and never met Xavier and don't know your story are willing to dig deep today and, to help families like you?
It's really, it really touches a soft spot in my heart because, just waking up every morning and being able to see this little guy at home makes it all worth it because, like you said, no one really knows our story and what's gone on. And in the last 8 months that he has been in hospital, it was, quite gut-wrenching just seeing him in the state that he was in at that time. But, actually being able to see him at home and spending time with the family outside of the four walls of the hospital just makes it a whole, really special.
So is Xavier your only child or do you have more at home?
Yeah, he's our only child.
Okay, and so during that 8 months that he was here, did you get to stay here overnight with him or nearby? How does that work?
So most of the time he spent in intensive care in PICU, so unfortunately wasn't able to stay with him in the hospital, and I completely understand that because it's a very high, intense environment, and yeah, I can see why we weren't able to stay there. But while he was at Hunter Bailey, which is one of the general wards, I was able to stay at his bedside there.
Okay, and you don't live in the area around here. Where are you from?
I live in the Blue Mountains.
So when he was staying in the intensive care and you weren't able to stay here, where do you go? Do you have to drive home every night or do you stay nearby? Is that something that the hospital provides?
Yeah, so there is a hostel on site that families are able to stay each night. But for me, I just wanted to get into a routine that I could be familiar and comfortable with. So I was making the commute from home every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and he is fighting fit now?
Yes, yeah. He's just recently discovered he has a voice because during the time in hospital he wasn't very vocal at all. But yeah, since he's been home he's definitely experienced that he has a little voice and he's very opinionated, so yeah.
Look at those little muscles. You're doing well, little guy. All right, and if you could send any message to the doctors and the nurses who have been looking after you here, what would you say?
Say that you guys are absolutely amazing and I love you guys to bits. You are a part of the family and we enjoyed every moment that we spent here at the hospital.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How you doing? Good to see yous. That's right. It's all about raising much needed funds for the hospital and having some fun. We had the hula hoop girls go past. They were having some fun out the back. Thank you so much, ladies, for coming today. It's all part of the tapestry, having talented ladies like that hula hooping their way to fun. We've got much more fun to go. We've got magicians. We've got singers. We have good-looking people doing good-looking things. We'll be back very shortly. Hopefully someone will give us some money. We're aiming for $4 million, people. Let's get there.
You don't want my head in comparison with other
So
heads.
is it like mostly like protein powder, or is it just that you drink a lot of almond milk?
It's just padding. It's extra padding.
Hey, welcome back. Sorry, we're just talking about gym stuff, us gym junkies here. It's Apollo, Bree's favourite person on television.
That's awkward. When did I ever say that? Not that I don't like you, but...
She's got him on her background on her phone. Show everyone. She does.
Don't. Unless he's like a 2-year-old. He's not on my phone.
Where did you get that photo from?
It's Apollo on Bree's phone. Wow.
That leaf is really small.
Hey, how okay, put that away. This is a family show. Hello, I hope you're enjoying Radiothon 2018. Mike, Bree, Apollo here doing the show today. And Apollo, you just did a show on stage, did a few magic tricks. How'd it go?
I did. It was awesome. We've got such a good crowd here as well. So it was a bit of fun. It's good. First one of the day. I think we've got another 2. So yeah, looking forward to bringing out a little bit more magic.
What tricks did you do? What's your go-to trick?
The thumb trick. The thumb trick was great. So it was about 15, 20 minutes of the thumb. Then we moved into a few things after that.
Do it again now. Sorry.
You know what? Actually, I was planning on volunteering as your assistant because I used to be a magician's assistant.
No way.
So you can use my skills, which are pretty great.
Go on, saw her in half right now. Go.
Go. Oh,
You're the assistant. You do all the work. I just stand here like this.
When you get sawed in half, how do you say it?
Yeah.
Sawn in half. I don't know. When you're being sawn in half, do you have to scream when you're being a magician's assistant?
well, it depends how authentic you want to make it look.
Did you?
Of course.
So when they finish sawing,
Spurting everywhere. No.
you go, "Ah!" That's hilarious.
Put you back together really well.
They did, didn't they?
She's taken. Leave her alone.
Oh.
Are you still single?
I am still single.
Oh, that's so sad. It must be really hard for you to meet girls.
Oh, sometimes it is with travelling and stuff.
It is not. And you know what? Apollo is from the Gold Coast. I'm from the Gold Coast too. The Gold Coast, there is no it's not short of attractive women. Like, surely you go out and they just throw themselves at you.
Oh, they don't really throw themselves at me.
They just message him privately on Instagram.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about today, isn't it? Meeting people online.
I had one or two creepy DMs.
We're steering off the subject here, and the subject that we're here for is to promote my career so I get a job. To promote the Children's Hospital at Westmead and raise money. Would you like to announce how amazing our tally is right now?
I would love to announce our current tally is $1,943,252 doll hairs. So we're well on point for the goal. I got a feeling we're going to smash a goal today.
It's incredible. We are 48% of the way to our goal, ladies and gentlemen.
Your math has really improved since this morning.
No, it just says 48% on the screen there. Someone's put it up. But
Where did you point this percentage from?
Oh no, I just calculated it in my brain. But 2,667 donors, just the most recent ones. Brendan Hull, Anonymous. Is that evil web company that Anonymous online? No, it's just an anonymous person. Deborah Parkinson, Matthew Jenkin, Robert Konstantinopoulos. I'm pretty sure I got that right. And Linda Butcher. Thank you very much for all of your donations, and every single donation is matched dollar for dollar by the incredible businesses and families and people who are involved in the hospital. So hopefully, fingers crossed, or just a fist crossed, we get to that $4 million mark today.
And for every performance that Apollo is going to be doing today, he then has to do 2, because you have to match everything that you're doing.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Good.
We could cut you into 2.
Yeah.
Did you bring your saw?
Oh, I'm sure there'll be something around here. We can improvise.
It's a hospital. I'm sure they've got all sorts of implements that we could use to do some magic tricks. So since The Bachelor, what's been going on for you?
Just a bit of travelling and performing, really. So I just got back in the entertainment scene and been doing a little bit of corporate stuff, fair bit of travelling. Started filming a show as well, which is cool.
What show?
It's called Odyssey, so it's a travel and magic show.
Oh, really? So you just make yourself magically appear in different amazing destinations?
That's it, and then just stand there and stare at the camera for 40 minutes.
And is this coming up on one of the networks? Like, is it already picked up by a TV station, or is this?
We can't say who, but you got a little bit of interest here and there. So we're shooting the.
That means no.
We've used that excuse a million times. Hang on a minute.
Sorry.
That's basically right.
We can edit that out. So we can edit that later.
Hang on a minute. Aren't you also a singer?
Yeah, I do a bit of singing.
Are you trying to break it into the music industry?
I just enjoy singing. I just enjoy songwriting and singing. So I've been doing that for a while. I'll probably just keep doing that as well.
Why don't you sing a song today?
Don't break my heart, my ain't break heart. Just don't think you understand. Break my heart.
Really? So you're going to release that?
I think so.
No, but no, but seriously though, I thought I'd just let you go on that because it was really awkward. But you have had like a serious song that you put out.
Yeah. I've been songwriting and singing for a little while. So
was that your song?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Nice. And what was it called?
I was called With You.
With You. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I saw that online. And maybe can you sing us a line for that now?
No, my voice is a little bit.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That's good. You see, you don't have to do whatever the presenter says.
No, most of the time I do what you say though. Is that?
Well, you didn't sing.
Sorry.
You didn't sing. Oh, well, that's cool, man. I look forward to hearing some more of your songs. And we do have a stage here today if you decide to get up there and sing. And by the way, anyone who's out there watching this right now, if you want to make any requests of Brie Amer, just put it in the comment box below because she'll basically do anything for money. Not her personally, but for the charity. So maybe you want Brie to try and juggle out the back. Maybe you want her to put on an extra clown outfit or something like that. Maybe you want Brie to eat 10 cakes from the cake store. you're happy with requests or anything whatsoever, Bree is bang up for it, aren't you, Bree? So excited. So, so what about you? Will you do anything that anyone asks of you in the comments box here for the Facebook Live?
120%. Mainly the eating 10 cakes things. That sounds like something.
Right, okay. So let's just do that now. If someone watching this donates $100 and says down the bottom, Apollo, eat some cakes, will you eat 10 cakes?
I'll try and eat 10 cakes.
They're pretty big cakes, though. Like, what kind of cakes are we talking? Like little tiny, smarty-sized cake?
Full size, like slabs of cake for 20 people. 10 of those. No. You can pick
Never back
10
down
cakes.
for a challenge.
Grab a cupcake, maybe 10 cupcakes. Do you think you could eat 10 cupcakes? Man, that is going to so stuff up your routine at the gym.
Like I'm wearing black, very slimming.
How's the abs going?
The ab?
Only one ab, a keg like me.
It's winter, you know. Yes. Got to gain a bit of weight for a bit of warmth.
Not on the Gold Coast where you're from. The weather's beautiful there. Like, you're always out at the beach. I see on your Instagram, sunning it up, enjoying the beautiful Gold Coast lifestyle.
Still be getting an icy 27 at night, though, so, you know, it's tough.
Icy 27? That's ridiculous. Hey, all right, buddy. Well, so what are we doing now? What's going on? Should we just stand here and banter on? Because no one wants to watch our faces for too long. But we've got a couple of other interviews. But we also have cameras out the back there with also filming the ducks and the kids and stuff like that. But right now, I believe we've got an interview that we recorded earlier, because we've got a whole stack of interviews that we got with people from Channel 7, for example, so the patients and families and people involved. So before we throw to that, thank you very much, Bolo.
Oh, thanks for having me, and thanks everyone for the support. Wicked.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. I'm here with Fergo and Mel from Channel 7. Now, I hear this is not your first radiothon.
No, been here a few years now. It's always such a wonderful, wonderful day for a really, really important cause, but it's wonderful to be back. The Big Top theme this year, which is absolutely fantastic, a special theme for the youngsters. So excited to see them on stilts, see the jugglers, see the circus tent. So a really, really nice day for them to have a bit of fun, but a really important day for the rest of us to raise as many dollars as possible.
And how amazing is it that it's being matched dollar for dollar this year?
Really, really cool. You know, it's so hard in that charity space to raise money. It's so important to raise every single dollar we can. So for someone thinking about putting in $10, $20, $50, you know, that $50 suddenly becomes $100, and that $100 goes twice as far. So a really important day. Today is the day to donate, because as you said, every dollar gets doubled, and that doubles the fun, doubles the adventure for the kids, and doubles the work that the wonderful doctors and nurses can do here.
And Mel, have you been here before as well?
Last year was my first time, and it was an incredible experience, meeting so many amazing, not only kids but families and people who work here, and the day itself was so much fun. Circus Top this year, scary dinosaurs last year, and there was a big T-Rex that ate my handbag, which is fine. Not that I'm holding a grudge, it's 12 months on, but it was amazing. They were fun, and the kids love it, so it's all about the kids being well, the families being okay coming here, and you know, you can't not be affected when you come here, and it's so important to just donate, give as much as you can.
How important is the work that they do here?
Absolutely vital. I mean, you know, I'm a dad. I've got 3 boys. You know, when I was a new father, which is quite some time ago now, all you want is for your children to be healthy and then to be happy. So to see some of these families going through the struggles they've had, often from day one, and some of these youngsters have been in here since the day they were born, and they're under serious medical care from then on. So very, very important work is done within the walls of this wonderful hospital, and it's so vital that the community rallies around that work and tries to help them as much as they can, because it's no exaggeration, they really are saving lives, they are improving so many lives and doing so much for families in this part of Sydney, and it would be wonderful if the rest of Sydney jumps on board today and does what they can as well.
And people travel from far and wide, don't they, from really like our rural areas, whatever. They travel for hours and hours in some cases to come here, because it's such a great place, and you can't put a price on even just putting a smile on the kids and the parents' faces, the extended family, whoever comes here. It makes such a difference, and everyone who works here seems to be the best at doing that.
They have some very happy staff here. Yeah. There's either a very good screening process for when they hire their staff, and they the happiest and most warm people that they can possibly find, or they're a really good company to work for because they're really happy.
Yeah, look, infectious is not a word you want to use around a hospital, but it really is here. It is infectious. You come out here, you might be in a bit of a crappy mood. You walk through these doors, you meet some of the youngsters, you talk to the nurses, the doctors, and the families, and there is such a positive vibe in this place. It is absolutely wonderful. So yeah, it really is a really important place, a really special place doing really special work. So it's just wonderful to be here and happy to help out.
A smile is an infection I'm happy to catch. How big an event is this for Channel 7 every year?
It's huge and we love it. I think last year we had some beautiful kids around us, and we did a cross into Sunrise as well. Everyone gets excited, everyone gets on board, and it's something that's very important, I think, to everyone at 7.
Yeah, look, the best thing we can do is just spread the word.
Yeah.
So, if we can come out here, promote the day, get people involved, get people knowing what's going on. So hopefully we'll be crossing into Sunrise. Hopefully we'll be doing some crosses throughout the day. We'll certainly be promoting it on the news. It goes from that 6 o'clock Thursday, 6 o'clock Friday. So our job is to let as many people know as possible. The Radiothon is on, the lines are open, and we need you to call now, and we need you to donate as much as you possibly can.
Thank you for doing such a good job of spreading the word, guys, and have a great day.
Thank you.
I'm here with the fabulous Glenn and Bogart from Smooth FM. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Now, I hear this isn't your first rodeo. You've been to Radiothon before, is that right?
We have. This is our second year, and it was a thrill to be involved last year, to see the extraordinary work that goes on at this hospital and to be involved in that. We feel it's a real privilege, actually, to have the radio station involved and create some noise and, hopefully get people to make a donation and support the program.
How amazing is it, Bogart, that they're matching the donations dollar for dollar today? Like, that's obviously something that you don't see very often.
No, and I think because people know that the hospital needs it and where it goes, it's used to help the children. How could you not? Especially when you have the opportunity to come here and meet them, hear their stories, meet their parents, what they all go through. If you can't help, then you mustn't have a heart. But thank you to everyone, and we hope that you can dig deep and help out the Radiothon and the children.
Absolutely, and even if you can only spare $1 or $2, then that's going to become $2 or $4. So every little bit will make a difference. How important is the work that they do here?
Sherlock Holmes' powers of deduction leads me to believe that you're Louise. Is that true?
Yes, that's me.
Fantastic. Now, Louise, can you tell me a little bit about B. Braun?
Yes, so B. Braun has been around for about 164 years. We've been in the ANZ area for how long, Johan?
What's that, sorry?
In the ANZ market?
For well over 30 years now.
Yeah. I've been with B. Braun for 2 weeks, so...
2 weeks and already you're giving money away. How good are you going? Wow. That's fantastic too. Oh, well, I won't text you too heavy because, I've been here for 4 years and I've got no idea what I'm doing. So, Johan, how did you get engaged with the hospital?
We've been part of the hospital now for doing business with the hospital for well over 15 years, being part of this program for just over 5 years now. So it's a continuing relationship.
Isn't that good? When he's not getting into phone booths and becoming Superman, he helps raise money for the hospital. And I'm hoping that this money you bet may tip us. Oh my God, it's tipped over already. We're at 2 million people. We're over halfway. Wacko the duck. How good is that? And can I get, because your money that you're about to helps out someone, so can I get one of the hardest working doctors that I know, Dr. Mary McCaskill on stage. Good afternoon, Mary. How are you going? Good to see you. $35,000 today from B. Braun. $35,000. Of course, that does get doubled, doesn't it? That magically becomes $70,000. How good is that going to be for the hospital, Doctor?
Oh, that's fantastic. And we have lots to do with B. Braun because a lot of our equipment is made by them. So this is just incredible. We'll do lots of things with this, I can tell you.
I think it's fantastic that people from all walks of life, whether they be lawyers, real estate agents, construction companies, or in fact medical equipment companies, tip the bucket and raise some much needed funds. Thank you for your ongoing support. Louise, good luck with your career at B. Braun. 2 weeks in and already you're giving money away. The boss must be real happy. Johan, thank you so much for coming. A pleasure, sir. Please keep your involvement. Thank you, Dr. McCaskill. Ladies and gentlemen, the good folk from B. Braun, good on you, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well done, B. Braun. Aren't they fantastic? Superman and Lois Lane. Isn't it amazing? There you go. Who would have thought the actual superheroes who are on stage today? Good on you. Well, it's all happening here. We've tipped over the 2 million mark. 2,017,000, of course. Wow. And we've got, look, you've got randoms like Mary, who just gives $1,000. Jackie, bless our children, $100. B. Braun, it's now $70,000, just like that. Thank you, fabulous B. Braun. Are we going to do another check? Yep. Beautiful. Where's Michael from Westpac Financial? Michael, come on stage, mate. Good to see you, Michael.
Yes, good to see you.
So you're from Westpac what?
Westpac Financial Crime Team.
Wow. Yeah. All right, so you were talking the money, honey, but I believe beyond just that, you've got a bit of a personal story connection to this?
Yes, so my son was born with cystic fibrosis, so he goes through the CF ward where the lovely Sharon is the head nurse, and they do an amazing job. So they really make you feel welcome and help treat kids with CF, and yeah, do a great job.
Isn't this fantastic that you know the dads who are working for large companies go, actually this is touching someone close to me, and they get engaged. How good is that they can really help out?
Yeah, look, we really appreciate the parents who get out there and do fundraising for us. Our clinic just couldn't be run at the level that we know it should be without the money donated by parents. Well, assisted with donating. And
wow. Well, look, you know, Westpac, it's a little company. It's struggling. You know, I'm joking. It's a fantastic, huge corporation with a big heart, and beyond simple banking services, you're helping children out today. So, Michael, on behalf...
I'm here with the fabulous
Westpac Financial Crime Community Team and the Westpac ATM. It's all about branding, people. And it is for the beautiful amount of $3,935. How good is that? And of course, it'll get doubled. Thank you, Michael. Awesome. On behalf of the Children's Hospital, keep being involved, keep fighting crime, and keep raising money. Okay. Good on you. And helping to raise money for our beautiful CF kids. Good on you. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Wow, there's some fantastic beards. Where'd you get those beards, boys? Can I have one? I need to borrow that beard later, thanks. It's all happening here. Don't forget, the Rapid Relief team, they're making beautiful burgers out the front there. They're so yummy. I see them walking past. Got our youngster there from Bilpin. He's selling some beautiful produce. I know I ate one of his bananas before and it was yummalicious. And of course over there, you can get your photo taken with a strong man. That sushi, I also had some sushi before. I am full as a cook. Oh, you got gyoza. Oh, so isn't it? Oh. Oishiso. Someone mentioned, disco wa doko desu ka? I don't know where the disco is. You have to let me know. Please, keep involved. Keep...
Well, hello, Radiothon 2018. Isn't it great? We're getting checks non-stop. The tally is just over 2 million. And I'm here with Maddie from Orthodontics. Hello.
Hello. How's it going, everyone?
We are just having the best time. Thank you so much for all your comments that you're putting in the box below. Please share this feed on your Facebook page. If you can't make a donation, share it even if you've made a donation. Every donation that you make is matched dollar for dollar all day long. We're trying desperately to get to that $4 million mark, and we are currently just over 50%, which is absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely great work, everyone.
Maddie, how long have you been at the hospital for?
I've only been at the hospital for 9 months now. I started at the start of this year. This is my first job out of uni, so...
It's your first Radiothon. Look at all these people back there.
Very impressed, to say the least.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, hey?
It's amazing.
So a lot of hype in the lead up to it?
definitely a lot of hype. Bit nervous for the video that was on Facebook recently, but it's awesome.
Oh, that's actually been one of our most popular videos that have been shared on Facebook. It's been shared over the world. I believe it's in the top 10.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Why? You're amazing. They're pushing you over here. You're like a model spokeswoman for this incredible cause.
I don't know about that, but as long as it's for a good cause, then it's all fine by me.
So what do you do on a daily basis here at the hospital, working in the orthotics department?
Yeah, I work in the orthotics department. On a day-to-day basis, we'll see a range of different little kiddies. We plaster cast them, we make a brace for them, and then we fit it to them.
Do you do coloured casts?
We do coloured casts, so they
like
can...
SpongeBob casts and Dora the Explorer casts?
Not quite SpongeBob, but there's lots of different colours they can choose from, and that goes onto the brace that they have to wear, and it's just a really good interactive part of the process that they can take ownership of their brace and want to wear it because they chose the colour. So, yeah.
That's cool. What's the most popular colour? Pink?
Pink, yeah. Pink butterflies. We just got a brand new flower.
That's what I'd get.
Yeah, pink butterflies. It's my favourite. So.
How do you like working with all the kids? And how do you deal with when the kids come in and they just put this cast on their leg and they're freaking out, like, how am I going to get around everywhere? I mean, it must be really difficult.
Definitely. So working with kids is fantastic. It's always a great experience. But, yeah, obviously kids don't love coming into the hospital, and putting a plaster cast on them and actually the process of cutting it off is pretty scary. So, yeah, you really need to make them feel comfortable and even make the parents feel comfortable that you know what you're doing, you're not going to cut them or anything. But, yeah, it's all an experience.
I see people now who don't have plaster casts. They have, like, the strap things, the boots. So do you not always need plaster casts anymore?
No, not all the time. So the plaster casts that we do is just taking a mould of the leg so we can make a brace from that mould. So it only stays on for about 5 minutes, and then we take it off and, yeah, make the mould from that.
Is it plaster of Paris or something like that?
Plaster of Paris, yeah. Very
still use the old plaster of Paris. Why do they call it plaster of Paris?
Don't know.
Was it invented in Paris?
Probably should have concentrated in uni, then I'd know that.
Hey, as long as you know how to make it, how to put it on, that's all that matters. So you made some good friends here, like people who you work with, and obviously, you know, the little kids that you work with as well.
Yeah. So I see lots of the same kid all the time, and it's also...
Because they keep breaking their legs.
Yeah, they keep breaking the brace because they're running
stop jumping off the roof. You're not Superman.
Yeah. And our orthotics department is a very close-knit department, and there's only about 8 of us in there, 8 to 10 of us. So, yeah, we're all very close and work really well together. So, yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh, that's amazing. And so, are there any kids who are your favourites who, you know, you really love working with and you built a relationship with? Or does it ever go out past the hospital doors where you stay friends with the family?
All the kids are my favourite. I don't have favourites. Haven't had the chance to venture out of the hospital to see any other patients or anything, but... any patient's a good patient. As long
you
as
see them in the street, they go, oh, you're the one that put my plaster cast on.
Like, oh, no. Don't usually see them on the street, but as long as you get a smile on their face, then, yeah, it just makes it all worth it, really. Yeah.
You get a bit teary when you see them happy. Just start welling up. I'm trying not to cry. There's so many amazing stories today.
Yeah, there is so many amazing stories. One particular one, when I first started, I never really thought I'd get so emotional about it, but my mum was, you know, convinced that her son wasn't going to walk again, and he popped up and started walking, and she was in tears, and I was like, oh my God, I was nearly in tears, but yeah, it was awesome. So, yeah.
Can you go through that story a little bit more in detail? Because, you know, we're trying to raise money here, so if you can just really dig deep and basically cry, if that's okay, then we'll definitely get some more money raised. No, you don't have to do that. Well, thank you so much for the incredible job that you do. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. The staff here have such a... Come over here a little bit more. We're in the wrong... The staff here are such lovely people. The doctors, the nurses... And it really is amazing to see all of this in action today. How much does it mean to raise money for the hospital here today, for you and your department especially?
Within our department, it means so much. We have so much future technology that can come into the orthotics department, and with anyone's donation, that could go just a little bit further towards that goal. We're definitely looking in towards scanning kids' legs rather than plaster casting them, and then
scanning them.
Yeah. So we definitely need.
And was that like a 3D printer card?
Yeah. So we're not quite at 3D printing yet, but if we can get the scanning and get the kid's leg on the computer rather than a plaster mould, that makes our jobs and the kids' experience so much better.
Wow. So how does that work? You just sit still and they scan the leg, and next thing you know, plonk.
Yeah, exactly.
The machine just spits out a cast and you strap it on.
Yeah, exactly. So basically at this stage, it'll have a machine that does the foam mould of the leg, and then we can make it from that, which is about 20 times lighter than a plaster mould of a leg. And then hopefully even further in the future, we can look towards 3D printing. So Yeah.
Do you ever plaster yourself just for fun?
Yeah, sometimes.
You ever get plastered?
Plenty of times.
Hey, well, thank you so much. You're brilliant. Keep doing all the great work that you do. Right now, Bree is downstairs. I'm not exactly sure where she is, but she's got someone with her now that she's going to talk to. Maybe she's petting some more animals or something. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Hello, I am down here in the Smooth FM lounge, which is kind of in the bottom of the hospital, and there's a lot of cool stuff going on down here, let me tell you. We got face painting, there's a lot of chocolate, I'm not quite sure why, hula hooping, and also balloon making. Now, I'm here with Cara. How are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks. Now, you're going to do me a little something on my face.
White flower on your face.
Okay. So tell me, while you're doing that, can you talk and paint at the same time?
Of course I can. I am a multitasker from the age of day dot, probably.
I need to not move my face, so I'll talk like this. Okay, how is your day going and how are you enjoying it here at Radiothon?
I am absolutely loving it. Apparently we just topped 2 mil upstairs, which is fantastic news. So yeah, great day for everybody.
And have a lot of the kids been coming down to see you?
They have. Lots of different animals.
How's that been?
Interesting. I got asked for a dinosaur about 5 times, which I can't do, but it's going to have to be one that I learn now.
Oh, these are the balloon animals that you're making?
The kids down here have been great. Like, we've had a mix of like kids just coming through the event and kids from the wards, and it's just so great, just putting a smile on their face.
So you're multi-skilled, right? You not only, tell me what you do.
Okay, so face painting, balloon animals, hula hooping, and kids entertainer.
How do you even get into that?
My mum was a face painter. My best friend runs a hula hoop business called Whirlwinds, so we perform around the place and yeah, just doing kids parties and stuff.
That's so good. Is my face finished?
Yes, it is.
Oh, look. A little flower on my face. Now can we see you make some balloon animals? Is that all right? Oh, this is exciting. Now, okay, request. Do I need to request something? Would you like a dog? I would love a dog. Okay, this is Cara making me a dog out of a balloon animal. Ooh, this kind of makes me cringe a bit. How often do you burst them?
Oh, you should have been here before when I was trying to make monkeys that I only learned how to do yesterday.
All right. Is it a particular type of dog?
This one is just going to be a standard run-of-the-mill dog, but I can also make wiener dogs, sausage dogs, and I can also make poodles.
That was so fast. Look at how fast she did that. All right. Can we get a different animal? What's up next?
Giraffe.
A giraffe, okay. I might need to find some kids around some wards to give these to, I think. That's exciting.
It's been great. We've had a lot of people coming down like to get things for their friends. So taking it back to the ward because they can't leave, which is really nice.
That is really nice. And you know, they're all actually watching us now. They've got screens. They've got screens next to their bed and they're watching us. So yeah, we're sending you all some love.
Feel free to send someone down here to get you some balloon animals.
All right, here is the giraffe. That is a pretty serious giraffe. Look at the neck. That's amazing. All right, well, thank you so much for your time, Cara. Now going back to see what's going on upstairs.
Best clinicians now will be able to get access to some of the most amazing equipment. And we've got patients like you who will be going seamlessly across the hospitals.
How does it feel to be the big boss of everything?
Look, actually, I don't see myself as the big boss. I just see myself as one of a big gang. And we all work together.
It's Nikki Quinn. She's a registered nurse here at the orthopaedic ward at the Children's Hospital at Westmead. Hello.
Hey, how you going?
You have an incredible story. You were actually here as a patient many years ago and decided, you know what, it's a pretty cool place to hang out, I might come back. Well, actually, it's a little bit more than that. So what happened?
So when I was 13, I was diagnosed with leukemia. So I've spent, most of my childhood here, and now I'm back as a nurse.
I noticed the little tattoo that you got here that says Survivor.
Yeah.
So what you went through was absolutely horrific. I mean, you were in a coma for about a week.
Yeah.
And when you woke up from the coma, you couldn't walk or talk. and you owe it all to the nurses and doctors here that helped you get through it.
Yeah, so I was essentially allergic to one of the chemos that was given to me to save my life, and had some really big seizures, and I'm just so lucky that I had the nurses and doctors looking after me that I did, because they definitely saved my life. And multiple times, unfortunately, I had quite a few seizures again later and was back in a medically induced coma, and had to learn how to walk and talk and start from scratch essentially.
And so you just decided, like, I've changed my life. I'm brought back to life by these people.
Yeah.
So that made you decide that you wanted to be a nurse.
Yeah, so unfortunately, even when you're going through remission, the journey never ends. There's always, your journey after cancer, and if it wasn't for the support of these guys at this incredible place, then I don't believe that I'd be here today, and they definitely inspired me to come back and try and help give that back to the kids that are in here now.
And so when you're dealing with someone who was in the same situation as you, do you talk them through your story and say, hey, look at me, I got through it?
Yeah.
And does it help them?
Yeah, so when I first started here, actually, a lot of my old doctors and nurses would be like, oh, come meet Nikki, she's been through what you're going through right now, and look at her now. And I think doing this kind of thing gave me a purpose, and now I know why I beat my cancer, because unfortunately I lost a lot of friends in here, and I was like, why did I make it and my friends didn't? But now I'm able to give back to the kids that are fighting their own battles now, and it's definitely been pretty inspiring watching them.
That's amazing. And so you're part of Radiothon, and you've been doing it for a while now.
Yes.
How much fun is Radiothon, and why is it so worthwhile for the hospital and the nurses and the patients?
Yeah, it's always an amazing time. This place is always full of excitement, and this just makes it come out even more. And I mean, it's so important, the fundraising. To help these kids, we need the best of the best, and to do that, we need the money. So things like this is what gets us to where we need to be, and I love being a part of it.
That's it.
Getting the money in. But this way, we get to combine both. Stage arts, hello. Where's Sam? Come on, Sam, come here, come up here. Let's have a brief chat with you first. How are you, Sam? You well?
Well, I'm very well, thank you.
Now, tell me a bit about Stage Arts.
All right, Stage Arts is a performing arts school and a theatre company based on the Northern Beaches. And each year we stage a family musical to raise money for the Children's Hospital at Westmead.
What's the current production you're doing?
We've just finished doing Beauty and the Beast.
Wow.
Wow.
You didn't ring me. Hello, Beast. No costume needed.
Or Belle.
Or Belle. Okay, how are those glasses going for you? Sam, it's fantastic to see you. Now, we're going to get your lovelies up on stage performing very briefly, but as well as coming here and performing for us, I believe you have something to give us. Yes. Is that true? Miss Abby, may I have a check? So, little greedy gutses, you weren't happy just coming here and stunning us with your talent. You decided to do two things and give us some money. Wow. So how long have you been involved with the Children's Hospital?
We started raising money in 2003.
2003. Wow. So you've had a long... Back when you must have been about 2 years old back then.
1.5, actually.
1.5. All right, let's cut to the chase. Stage Arts, as well as being talented people, they have raised for us $30,000. $30,000. Isn't that fantastic? On behalf of the Children's Hospital at Westmead. Brian, are you taking this? Brian, would you like to say a few words?
Ma'am, hold it. Just a big thank you from the hospital, the Stage Arts guys. When I was reading up on it, I didn't realise we're near enough to $250,000 over 17 odd years. So it's a fantastic effort. As we say today, every dollar makes a difference. So you can imagine what sort of a difference a cheque of this size will make. So thank you very much for your time today, and also for making the time to come along and perform for everyone.
Good on you. Well, thanks, Sam. Thanks on behalf of course, magically, we use our magic, and that $30,000 has been turned to $60,000. Let's do the police lineup. Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
Well, can I get your team up now? Thank you, Brian. Come on, team. Are you going to be singing with them, or are you just going to...
No, I'm just the teacher. These are some of the students who are in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, well, but let's get them on stage. Come on, get them on stage. Don't worry, I'll pinch the bag. I'm on the bag. Hello, lovelies. Well, there's a lot of you. Gee whiz. 7. Gee whiz. That's...
180 in Beauty and the Beast.
You had 180 people in Beauty and the Beast. 7 of them. What? The rest are caught in traffic. Hey, listen, do me a favour. When you get home, can you get the pest inspectors in? Because the silverfish have really gone to town on you, eating all the way. Well, I'm going to... Someone needs this microphone, so I'm going to get out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just donated $30,000 to the hospital, which has been turned into $60,000. I'm going to give this microphone to somebody and get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. They don't need this microphone. I'm getting out of here. Stage Arts, congratulations.
Hi. Hello. Hi, everyone. We're some of the students at Stage Arts. We're really excited to be here, and today we're going to be singing 2 songs. The first song we'll be singing is Faith by George Michael, and we really hope you enjoy it.
2, 3, 4.
Jump, 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 jump. Jump to jump to jump to
Well, I
jump,
guess
jump,
it would be nice
jump to jump to jump,
if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like you.
But I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play because you play them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart back off the floor. And when that love comes down without devotion.
Well, it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you the door. Cause I gotta have faith, I gotta have faith, cause I gotta have faith, I gotta have faith, Baby, I know you're asking me to stay. Say please, please, please don't go away. You think I'm giving you the blues.
Maybe you mean every word you say. Can't help but think of yesterday and another who tied me down to love a boy rules. Before this river becomes an ocean, will you throw my heart back on the floor? Oh baby, I reconsider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more.
Cause I gotta have faith, I gotta have faith, cause I gotta have faith, I gotta have faith.
Thank you. And the second song we'll be singing today is My Girl.
Doom, doom, doo, doom, 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 doom. Oh. Do dip do dip do dip do dip do dip do dip
On a cloudy day,
I've got on the month of May.
I've got the month of May.
Well,
I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way?
My girl,
my girl, talking about my girl. Ooh, I'm so honey, I've got the sweetest song, the birds and the trees. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, talking about my girl. Did-it-did-it-dum, 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 did-it-did-it-dum. One man can claim. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way?
my girl,
My girl, talking about my girl, ooh, my girl.
Thank you. Can we get another round of applause from Stage Arts? For Stage Arts, I should say. Now, I had the privilege of watching a performance of Beauty and the Beach, and it was fantastic. So thank you for your support, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes with some more entertainment. Thank you.
Yourself into the shoes of the patients on their journeys. Like, you can't understand.
That's what they call me here. Yeah.
How good were those performers? Absolutely amazing. Hello, welcome to Radiothon 2018. My name's Mike, and this is Aaron, Farmer Aaron, who's here every Friday at the farmers markets. It's all a part of the program to bring healthy, fresh fruit and veggies to the hospital, which I think is absolutely brilliant. What a great idea.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's a great testament to the hospital staff here and all the work they put in to make it happen. So, yeah, just another great thing that they do, and can't imagine anything better to be growing my vegetables than to for sick kids and kids in need. So it's a good thing.
And it is really, really important to get, fresh fruit and vegetables when you're not well. Let food be thy medicine, so they say. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And it's rewarding as well for me, because you get to see the smiles on their faces and stuff. You can see it working straight up. It's good.
Like the food here at this hospital is already, the best in Australia by far.
Mm-hmm.
I believe anyway. But, I remember years and years ago, I've been to hospitals in the past, and the food was just horrible. It just did not look good for you at all. But, nutrition is a really, really important thing when you're not well. So what kind of stuff do you sell here every Friday?
Well, it's every second Wednesday, actually. But
sorry, I got the days wrong. So can we edit that? No, it's live. So every second Wednesday. Friday is my dance lessons. I got confused.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we just want to extend the range of different foods here. So we've got things like sushi, we've got nachos, paella, we've got,
sushi, nachos, paella. I've seen some amazing freshly baked goods here as well.
Mm-hmm,
so what about fresh fruit and veggies?
Yeah, I come every fortnight with fresh fruit and veg straight from the organic market.
That's the Wednesday as well?
That's on the Wednesday as well, yep. And I also have produce from the farm as well, fresh from the farm. So it's
is it your farm?
Yeah, my farm. So I've got
Where's your farm?
Up at Bilpin. So for those of you who don't know where Bilpin is, sort of out past Richmond. It's about an hour and a half from here, so it's a bit of an early start for me, but it's...
Where you got a massive farmer truck that you drive here and set up and pull out all your goods?
Almost. It's a van, but, manage to chock it full of veggies and make sure everyone gets good fresh fruit and veggies every fortnight.
And what do you got on your farm that you bring here?
We do a lot of apples. I've got an acre of veggies as well, and some mixed veggies and things like that. I do everything from garlic to pumpkins, beetroot and all those sorts of things. But focus on apples, and then December's our berry time. So fresh blueberries straight from the farm, and they're a hit.
Really? Can we do a secret deal on the blueberries? Because where I live in Bondi, blueberries are like $10 a little tiny container with like 4 blueberries in it. How much do you sell them for?
Yeah, we've got them for $6.50 usually here, and they're heritage varieties, organically grown, all the rest of that sort of stuff.
What's that mean, heritage varieties? Does that mean they're really old?
Yeah, the varieties are really old.
The vine, and it's good if you've got an old vine.
It is good because the new varieties essentially taste like sacks of water, to me anyway.
I know, it's true. I buy them from the local supermarket down in Bondi, and sometimes you taste them and they just don't have the freshness and the flavour. So that really makes a difference, and that's what you've got at your farm. You've got old vines, and I guess you've got good soil as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we work.
Makes a lot of difference, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, you can tell straight off as soon as people taste one of the blueberries that they want to get upon it, because it's just a variety you don't see anymore, and people just haven't noticed how much the taste has deteriorated in the past. So.
It's true. It's such an important thing. I mean, you could get into the whole organic, non-organic thing, but if you just have good, fresh fruit and vegetables that are grown in good soil and not overly mass-produced, bought from the farmer, you know that you're going to get actual nutrients out of it that help you keep your health or even get better. Wouldn't that be right?
Yeah, for sure. And the kids are learning too. It's surprising how quickly they sort of take it on as well. I come into the school and do things with the school as well, and kids just love to do it. I brought a beehive in one time, and I brought
a beehive in, not with actual bees in it.
It was a sealed frame, so the kids could have a look, a demonstration frame.
Oh wow! So a steel frame with like air holes, or was it like a fly screen, and you actually had a beehive and kids could see in the hive?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can see in the hive. Did the same with our worm farm as well. Maybe not quite as exciting, but for the kids, that's amazing for them, And the fact that they can't get out a lot and see the farm, it's really good to be able to bring like the farm gate, all the good things, the things I love to do on the farm, bring them here and share them with the kids. I think it's really rewarding, educational for them too.
And promote nutrition. What about the soil? How important is the soil when it comes to farming? Because some farms there's a high turnover, and you know they only grow stuff in the same spot over and over again. Do you move it around to different areas of your farm?
Yeah, for sure. I think when it comes to soil biodiversity is the name of the game. It's important to have a good soil biology. So there's all these little microbes and things like that in the soil, cycling nutrients through. And the more you change your crops around, we've got about 20 different crops going on mine. So like I said, cauliflowers, eggplants, zucchinis. And we change them around, just make sure that there's a good diversity of things. Because as soon as you start to go monocrops, certain things, then you start to get huge insect infestations and need to use chemicals and things like that too. So just keep it diverse, keep it healthy, you know, look after your soils. That's your biggest asset on your farm, really.
Well, Farmer Aaron, he's like a professor of farming. He knows everything about the soil and how to grow the best vegetables and fruit. So obviously everything you've been saying here leads me to the most important question of this entire interview. Are you ever going to be on Farmer Wants a Wife?
Not quite. I don't think it's quite my style. I don't have a TV at the moment, and even if I did, I don't think I'd have time to watch it. So
CV. When you say CV, do you mean girlfriend?
TV, sorry. TV.
Oh, you don't have a TV?
No. Unfortunately, fortunately.
I don't think anyone has a TV anymore. I mean, everyone watches. Thank you. This is Sarah Scott. She's a child life therapist. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
So tell us about the kind of games that you play here at the Children's Hospital at Westmead. You have a special play area, which we're standing in at the moment.
Yeah.
And what kind of therapy do you do?
So we use a variety of play to introduce a children's normality back into the hospital environment. So we use developmental play, therapeutic play. We use a lot of sensory play. We're in a really sterile environment and children learn through their senses. And we want to bring that play back into this world to allow them to have choice, control. It's their language, it's how they express themselves and it's how they make sense of their experiences. So by introducing that play, we see already a dramatic increase in that anxiety that hospital can provoke, and it just gives them back their normal, their way of communicating with us.
When you say that play, like what is that? Is that games? Is it like running around this amazing play area, or what is it? Talk us through it.
It's different for every child. Every child is their own unique personality and they engage in different play. So we really look at open-ended play versus structured play. We might use medical play for them to play out their experiences. Sensory play is things like exploring the garden out here where we are at the moment, or introducing sand or Play-Doh or things to their bedside to bring that back into their hospital room.
So these are kids who probably haven't been in the outside world very much because they haven't been so well.
That's right, and automatically as soon as you land in hospital, so often all that play, which is a child's world, disappears, and we need to bring it back instead of the sterile environment. We want to bring their home back to them here.
Get them used to being a normal kid that hangs out with other kids,
Yeah.
and so they don't feel like such an alien when all of a sudden they're chucked back in school and thrown in a sandpit and they're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, that's right.
Like, that makes sense. I never thought that for a second that you would need something like that, but
Yeah.
it makes so much sense.
They are able to play out their emotions as well, so it might seem quite subtle to us or to others, but their experience in that play often plays out their emotions and their experiences too, which is really helpful as they go through further care.
So donate money, dollar for dollar, straight to the Children's Hospital. I can't even talk properly. Maybe I need to do some play. Straight to the Children's Hospital here at Westmead, and it's helping amazing people like this and do the work that you do.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So thank you.
Thanks.
Now let's go and play, shall we?
Yes.
Rachel Graham, the head of nursing oncology here at the Children's Hospital at Westmead. How you doing? Welcome to Radiothon.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
You having fun?
Yes, lots of fun.
Raising that money, and don't forget every single dollar that you donate is matched dollar for dollar here, which is a great thing, don't you think?
Absolutely, fantastic.
So talk to us about a patient's journey. Like they found out the horrible, shocking news that they have brain cancer or some sort of tumour. Because people watching this some people have probably never even been to hospital, and they wonder what is the process and what do they go through, and how do the nurses and the doctors deal with people when they come in?
Well, each patient's journey is slightly different depending on what they're coming in with, but often what we find is that the families present with their child who has been sick for a couple of days. Not usually do people suspect that it's going to be a cancer diagnosis. So, you know, immediately there's immense shock for the family and for the child. And for the extended family and friends as well.
Who has to tell them that? Is it the doctor, or is it the nurse, or
yeah?
Is there a certain psychologist that comes in, or someone, a counsellor, or?
Not at that stage. I think in the early stages, often these kids actually present through the emergency department. Once the suspicion that it could be a cancer diagnosis is discovered, then you know there's an immense sort of rally around of staff trying to support that family in the discussions that are going to ensue. There's as I say, immense stress on the family and pressure on the family. So the staff ultimately try to provide, you know, factual information with what they know at the time.
So whatever the cancer is, they say, okay, you know, you've got a brain tumour, and how do you explain it to a little kid that you've got a brain tumour?
Yeah, that's really tough. It's really tough, and of course it depends on the age of the child. You know, so older children or adolescents, you know, we engage the family and ask them, try to find out more about the child and how they feel the delivery of that sort of message is best.
Do you just tell a kid that they're sick and we need to get you better, or do you actually go into detail?
Yep, no, often, again, it depends on the age of the child. So, you know, often the older kids, they need details, they need information. It's their health and their often
So, Bandage Bear, what do you think about the West Tigers? Do you think we can win next year? Good. Thanks, Bandage Bear. Terrific. What about... do you think I've got any chance of winning the Tats Lotto? No, thanks, Bandage Bear. Thanks for your help. Good. Wow! Now, that's a cake. No, I mean, a celebration like today is nothing without one of the best things in the world, and it is a cake, and this is one fabulous cake. I don't know who made it, but I know where it's going to end up. Yum. Forget Caden, he's one of my favourite people in the whole world.
Good.
It's good to see you. And I've got my little friend Ivy. Hello, Ivy. It's great to see you. You've got a beautiful dress on. Did I tell you that? It's a lovely dress. Yeah. Now, Caden, do you like cake?
Yes.
So do I. Do you reckon we can pinch some?
Yes.
Terrific. Oh, be careful, Bandage Bear. Don't biff poor old Caden. He'll give you a karate chop. All right, so shall we do this? I reckon we should cake it. Wait a minute. We're doing some wrangling. Really? Okay, we're having a wrangling of cake. A look at Cank Wrangle. Don't forget while we're here, it's all about raising money. Let's have a look at the total so far. We won $4 million. It is now standing at $2,097,000. Don't forget, every dollar you donate gets matched and doubled by our beautiful partners. We've got these matches here, so if you donate $1, it goes to $2. We're hoping for $4 million, but we're over halfway. It gets updated like we speak. Here comes our cake wranglers. Wow, good. I like a good cake wrangler. This is called What Happened Next. Get a photo now because it may not be around for long. Yay! Now, Caden, you've got a very important job today. Do you reckon, Caden, you could help me cut this cake? What do you reckon?
Yep.
Sweet. All right, so I tell you what. Let's work together, you and I, shall we? Wait a minute, I'll get my microphone ready. I'll get down here. In fact, are you ready? Where should we cut it, kids? Here. Should we? Where do you want to cut it? Where do you want to put it? Back there somewhere? All right, help me push it in. Help me push it in. Oh, get it down, and down it goes. Oh, gee whiz, that's hard work. Wow. Let's go up here. Ready? Up here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Yes. Wow. Congratulations. There's the cutting of the cake. Do you reckon we can have it all now, Caden?
Yep.
Should we have the audience have one piece each?
Yes.
Really? Now, as you can see, we've got beautiful. Hello, Ivy. It's good. Have you got biscuits? Yeah. Oh, are they yummy biscuits?
Really?
Are they yummy biscuits?
Yeah.
Do you reckon I can have one?
No way.
Why? Do you reckon Caden can have one?
Yeah.
Is Caden your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah. Caden, is Ivy your friend?
Yes.
Excellent. And Ivy, would you like a piece of cake? Do you like cake? You like biscuits? Well, if there's not cake, there's biscuits here. This is what it's all about, ladies and gents, boys and girls. It's about raising money for people like Ivy and Caden. They're particular friends of mine, as is Bandage Bear. Good on you, Bandage Bear. Good you see him. Don't forget, go up, give Bandage Bear a cuddle. He's great for photographs and the like. Thank you so much, Caden, for your help. I'll take this away somewhere and I'll get our magic cake fairies to go and cut that up for us. Oh, Bandage Bear, thank you. So give me a hand, shake my hand, Caden. Thank you very much. Good on, shake my hand, Bandage Bear. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's about. Donating money for people like Caden and Ivy. Dig deep, make a call, get on the computer, dollar match it. It'll double it. Let's get to $4 million. Ladies and gentlemen, please give Caden a hand. Good on you, mate. And Bandage Bear. Thank you, Caden. Oh, wait a minute, he's got, biscuits, there's biscuits over there. I'll let you, thanks, Caden. All right, Bandage Bear, we need to get back to the bear cave. Don't forget, boys and girls, what loads, hello, what's this for me? Thanks. Shh, quiet. No, Bandage Bear, no, crazy, that's all for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back very shortly with more fun and games. Don't forget, hang around for a piece of cake. We'll be back very shortly with more check presentations and, of course, some magic and some singing back shortly.
All right, I'm here with Joe, Olivia and Eamon, or the flamingo and the crocodile. Now, Joe, what is your connection to the hospital here?
So one of Olivia's classmates, her dad works in ICU. Yeah, so that's how we but Olivia also chose Westmead Children's Hospital as who she'd like to donate some money to.
I heard this rumour. Now, Olivia, I heard that you donated all your day. Is that true?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so how did that happen? You explain to me how that came about.
Well, I was receiving lots of presents from my mum, so I thought it would be nice to help some other people who were sick.
So how did we get the money then?
From my friends who just gave money instead of presents.
That is so nice. So you were like, I don't want any presents. So you didn't get any presents from your mum and dad or any friends at your party?
From us.
Oh, you got some from mum and dad. But when your friends came to your party, you said, no presents. I want money to donate to Westmead Children's Hospital.
Yeah, but some of my friends gave money and gave me some presents and a small gift.
Oh, that's so nice. And how much money did you raise to donate?
$400.
Wow, that's amazing. That's going to buy so many things to help the kids here and their families. Now, is this something that she's come up with by herself, Joe?
My mum.
No, so with the, sorry, what was the question again?
Is this something that she came up with, the idea of doing this herself?
So we, at dinner each night, we sort of talk about things that we're grateful for. And we're just sort of trying to teach them about giving as well as receiving. So we just thought that, this would be a good way. So all of us at our birthdays are going to start doing that. All of us at our birthdays are probably going to start doing something similar. So yeah, and I was really proud of her for agreeing to doing it. So yeah.
What an amazing thing to teach your children, and I'm sure all the kids here are really grateful. And just quickly, Eamon, you got your nails painted. What colour are they?
Black and blue.
Woo! And is that the highlight of your day?
Yes.
Oh, that's so good. And when it comes to your birthday, are you going to donate?
Yes.
Yeah, instead of presents?
I'm going to do everything.
You're raising some very nice kids, Joe. Well done. All right, Mikey, I think we're going back up to you to see what's happening up there. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm not sure if we're on right now, but I'm just enjoying this cupcake.
I can
It's
see
absolutely amazing. Did you just have some of the caramel sayo?
I did. It was outstanding.
Look at that. We are live. Hello. There is so much beautiful produce here and cakes and so many incredible people that are making all this stuff. I wish I could show you. Actually, I can. Look at this cake stall over here. Look at this amazing food that they're making and they're serving up. Hello, everyone. And now we're back here. Sorry, my cameraman's gone to the toilet. And this young man here is Nick Biggett. He runs the ICU
Not
here.
so young, yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank
Not so young, no.
No, but I'm very well, thank you. Isn't this amazing?
I don't want to cupcake you, so I'm just going to put my cupcake on down over here. Things are moving so fast. This is what happens on live television.
It is. It's fantastic here today. So
now I've probably got cupcake in my teeth.
You have, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I'm so sorry about that.
That's
hey,
okay.
So Nick, tell us about some of the kids that you look after in the ICU
So
here.
I work in the ICU. I'm part of a big team. We've got 160 nurses. We've got about 30 doctors. We look after the sickest children in the state. So kids who are critically ill or critically injured, and we are part of the team that helps to get them better, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. And so how long have you been here for now?
I've been here since 2010 at this hospital, and I did some training here a long time ago before I was a specialist, but I've been here since 2010.
And so how have you seen things change here over the years, and especially with all of the incredible donations that we're getting at events like this?
Well, we've grown out of the hospital, so what we're doing is trying to raise money to help create more capacity to look after more complicated children and sicker children as well. And there are many of those of our old patients who are circulating around today. So
yeah, they're all here. Have you caught up with a few?
Caught up with a few, yeah. I've seen a few go behind you, and it's been great.
That's so cool. It must be so amazing to you when you see these kids that are coming back after going through their treatment. How do you feel seeing them back here, and how do they feel seeing you?
I don't think they enjoy seeing me particularly, but it brings back.
They go, oh no, I've got to get a checkup.
Oh yeah. But seeing them is wonderful, and seeing them get back to the things that matter in life, like going back to school and taking part in family activities and things like that. It's actually a real privilege. So.
That's great. And how important is a day like today, and where would the money go when it comes to the ICU?
So we've had a donation of $30,000 from ANZ today, and we're going to put that towards refurbishing our emergency parent rooms. So when kids come in and something terrible has happened, we can put the parents up in a room on the intensive care unit. And they've got a bit scruffy, those rooms, so we're going to use that money.
We've got to look after the rooms for the parents to hang out in. I believe we've got another presentation happening right now, so thank you so much, Nick.
Thank you.
I'd love to talk to you more, but things are moving so fast here, so let's cross to the main stage. Thanks.
As being our partners on the journey to coming up with new treatments for kids with cancer, and they have been the most supportive group to us, and we really appreciate all their efforts on our behalf.
Well, wow. Rose, good to see you. I'm on stage. So, of course, this much-needed money will go a long way with helping kids with cancer, don't you think?
Yes, absolutely.
You're clearly very comfortable speaking into a microphone. Well, let's cut to the chase, Owen. It's fantastic to have you here. And let's get this. I do like a cheque. Oh, my Lord. Really? I mean, I've seen some cheques, but this one kind of says $287,000. How good are you and your group?
Yeah, it's actually, we don't get any government funding, so it's actually the community that support the Kids Cancer Project, the community and corporate people. Our charity was started by a tourist coach driver who stopped his bus outside Westmead Hospital at Camperdown. And he's been involved in looking after kids for 25 years, initially taking on trips on his bus. About 14 years ago, one of the doctors here, Luciano Della Posa, told him if he wanted to make a difference, he needed to invest his money into childhood cancer research. So since then, we've committed $40 million in total, and as I said, over $15 million to Westmead. So it's wonderful to be able to see the advances in childhood cancer. So 40 years ago, we were looking at 2 in 10 surviving. Now it's 8 in 10, and that's down to the work of the hospital, the work of clinical trials, and the work of the researchers here at the hospital. So it's wonderful for us to be able to achieve it, and I'm just giving the the check on behalf of the Kids Cancer Project community.
Let's hold that up. I'll get out of the way because they're sick of my photo. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Children's Hospital Westmead Kids Cancer Project, $287,000. That's kicking that total around to $2,676,000. Thank you, Owen, and it's a fantastic charity to be involved with. You're a dead set legend. Keep it up. And it's the community supporting this, raising much needed funds. Thank you, Geraldine. Thanks, Rose. Good on you, Owen. You're a dead set legend. These people are putting the can in cancer. Let's just halve that word. Just can, not cancer. That's what we want. And that's how you do it. $287,000. Of course, that gets doubled magically as Owen walks off the stage. They didn't give us 275. They've given us 574. $500,000 just walked off this stage today. $500,000. That's what it's about, people. Dig in. Give us $1. We'll make it $2. Because it's all about people like Ivy. All right, we'll be back shortly, giving away more checks. Stay tuned, peeps.
Rachel Graham, the head of nursing oncology here at the Children's Hospital at Westmead. How you doing? Welcome to Radiothon.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
You having fun?
Yes, lots of fun.
Raising that money, and don't forget every single dollar that you donate is matched dollar for dollar here, which is a great thing, don't you think?
Absolutely, fantastic.
So talk to us about a patient's journey. Like they found out the horrible, shocking news that they have brain cancer or some sort of tumour. Because people watching this some people have probably never even been to hospital, and they wonder what is the process and what do they go through, and how do the nurses and the doctors deal with people when they come in?
Well, each patient's journey is slightly different depending on what they're coming in with, but often what we find is that the families present with their child who has been sick for a couple of days. Not usually do people suspect that it's going to be a cancer diagnosis. So, immediately there's immense shock for the family and for the child. And for the extended family and friends as well.
Who has to tell them that? Is it the doctor, or is the nurse, or is there a certain psychologist that comes in, or a counsellor, or?
Not at that stage. I think in the early stages, often these kids actually present through the emergency department. Once the suspicion that it could be a cancer diagnosis is discovered, then there's an immense sort of rally around of staff trying to support that family in the discussions that are going to ensue. There's, as I say, immense stress on the family and pressure on the family. So the staff ultimately try to provide, factual information with what they know at the time.
So whatever the cancer is, they say, okay, you've got a brain tumour, and how do you explain it to a little kid that you've got a brain tumour?
Yeah, that's really tough. It's really tough, and of course it depends on the age of the child. So older children or adolescents, we engage the family and ask them, try to find out more about the child and how they feel the delivery of that sort of message is best.
Do you just tell a kid that they're sick and we need to get you better, or do you actually go into detail?
No, often, again, it depends on the age of the child. So, often the older kids, they need details, they need information. It's their health, and they're often autonomous and independent in their health. But if it's a younger child, the kiddie often knows that they're not well, and that we're there to try to help them and try to help their family as well.
And so how often would, say, someone with a brain tumour have to come to the hospital over the space of a year?
Well, again, depending on the type of tumour that they've got, but some of the tumours that require fairly extensive periods of treatment. Additionally, some of the leukemic patients, they can be in here hundreds of times per year.
Hundreds of times, right.
So, it's an immense journey for these families, and, all the usual family things still need to occur. Siblings still need to go to school. Parents still need to work and earn money and pay mortgages. So, while the enormous focus is on the child needing the treatment, there's an enormous amount of stress that goes on in the everyday living that continues for that family.
So how do you help the family? How do you help the parents? Because, I mean, obviously there's a financial strain and they've got to look after their other children, getting them to school and dealing with the emotional distress of realising your child has cancer. I mean, how do you guys help someone through that?
Well, we have an enormous team of people that help. So we've got social workers, we've got volunteers that come in and help, we've got psychologists, of course nurses and doctors and specialists that all have a key part and key role in helping a family and a child. So it's an ongoing process. It doesn't stop just because they've been here for a couple of months or they've gone home after their initial diagnosis. It's an ongoing thing, and we really look to support that family throughout their entire journey, be it a few months or be it many years.
Hopefully it's only a few weeks or a few months because of the advancement in technology and the great work that you do here at the Children's Hospital at Westmead. Tell us about some of the success stories that you might have had.
Well, I think in general, childhood cancer over the last 20 years or so, we're starting to see an improvement in some cancers that we're able to cure and some cancers that we're managing to treat with less long-term implications for that child. So that's an immense successful, outcome for many families. Of course, all of that is thanks to donations put towards research. We can't do it without research.
And so you must have had some moments where you've just, shed a happy tear because you've seen a kid leaving and you've helped them through it and they're okay.
Yeah, they ring the bell. There's a bell in the outpatient clinic. And when they've finished treatment or if they've reached a significant milestone within their treatment, that bell gets rung. And every time that bell gets rung, I think everyone that knows what that bell means has goosebumps. It's just, it's a really key part to their journey.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What an incredible job that you do. I take my hat off to you. Congratulations to all the hard work that you do, and this is one of the most amazing people who work here at the Children's Hospital at Westmead. Rachel Graham, thank you so much. And don't forget, if you make a donation, no matter what it is, it's matched dollar for dollar in today's Radiothon. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What a legend. Rachel Graham.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's been on stage before. He's been popping around the wards to spread his magic, but we want to tie him down. I'm saying, I want you to do me some magic. Apollo Jackson, come back on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, you probably know this good-looking rooster from such thing as, I don't know, The Bachelor. I don't know, his fantastic singing career. And I tell you, Google him, you'll see some beautiful magic in action. You're a Dead Set legend, Apollo. Welcome back to the stage.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for having me back.
Absolute pleasure. Now, I'm going to get off because I'm tragic as you are magic, so I'm going to get off the stage. Please welcome the magician extraordinaire, Apollo Jackson.
Thank you very much. I thought I'd try something a little bit different because we've done cards, we've done coins, so I thought I'd do a bit of mentalism, which is it's kind of creating the illusion of mind reading. So for this, I'm going to need an assistant like you that are looking the other way. Ladies, do you ever give her a round of applause? She comes on stage. Everyone go, oh. Are you sure? Would you like to come on stage? Why not? Ladies, do you ever give her a round of applause? She comes on the stage. Oh, yeah, we'll all grab another one of these. That's right. Thank you. Hang on. Just help her up. Oh, sorry. I was a little bit late there. That's why I didn't win The Bachelor. Not enough of a gentleman. I'm going to give this one to you. Yep. And what's your name? Carol. Carol, nice to meet you, Carol. And whereabouts are you from? Campbelltown. Anyone else here from Campbelltown? Not everyone put your hands up at once. Campbelltown, beautiful place. What I've got here is a little drawing pad. And on this drawing pad, I've got 50 different common drawings. Okay. So if I go through there, I've got house, boat, beach, radio, pizza, all sorts of different things that people commonly draw. What I'm going to get you to do is place this in your hand, just like that. Okay. Beautiful. Now, you're just going to put your thumb in anywhere. Don't riffle. Put your thumb in, lift it up, have a look at something. So with this thumb. So just put it in the middle like that. Lift up, have a look. Drop it. Have you got something? Beautiful. All right, this is where it gets a little bit intense from here. This is a blindfold. Okay. Okay. I'd like you to put on the blindfold. on the blindfold. Oh, no, the blindfold on me. What's that? You're going to put the blindfold on me over my massive head. This blindfold works. I can't really see anything. Very importantly, do you remember the thing you're thinking of? That's important. That's important as well. I'm going to pull this down just for a second. Now it's on my face. What we're going to do is we're going to try and recreate what you have in your mind by drawing it. So I'm going to give you one of these. Blue or black? No worries. Black it is. Now what we're going to stand back to back, and I'm going to try and catch a bit of a vibe off you, and we're going to start drawing at the same time. When you stop, just say stop, and then I'll stop at the same time. Ready? Yep. Yep, draw the whole thing. So draw a picture. We're going to go back to back though, so it's a magic pen, doesn't come undone. All right, here we go. Blindfold's going on. And 3, 2, 1, we can start. Finished already. Did you draw it? All right. Can I take my blindfold off now? Beautiful. So what did you draw? A chicken?
A car.
You drew a chicken, ladies and gentlemen. A car. Pretty cool if I did the same thing, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for my lovely assistant. Amazing artist as well, by the way. Thank you very much for coming up and helping me. Is that it? I'll help you down this time, gentlemen. All right, I'd like to grab one of the kids up before I go for one more. Come on stage. Do you both want to come on stage? All right, come on stage. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. And who we got here?
Aisha.
Aisha and?
Mariam.
No, beautiful names, beautiful names. All right, we're going to try something a little bit weird. In my pocket, I have a deck of cards. A deck of cards. Yeah? Beautiful. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get you to pick any card you'd like. I don't know how to hold my microphone, so I'm going to do this. Anyone you want? Take it out. Just one? Just one? The whole deck? Beautiful. Thanks. All right, I'm going to get you to sign the card.
Yep.
How do I sign?
You can sign it with your name. You can draw a unicorn. You can anything you want. Sisterly love. On the other side. The other side. It's all right. You'll get a turn soon. Beautiful. Everyone see that nice and big? All right, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to put this over here. Now, this is where we're going to need a little bit of teamwork from you guys. All right, I want you to put your hand out flat like this. I'm going to grab your signed card. You guys, your job is to hold on to that card as tight as possible, okay? I'm going to grab the top card. I'm going to grab the Queen of Spades. The Queen of Spades, I'm going to put inside my mouth. Do you guys feel that? Yep. Check it out. Have a look inside your hand. Show everyone what's inside your hand. Show everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for my helpers. Thank you so much for having me here today, and thank you for supporting such a great cause. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a big hand for Apollo Jackson. Talented and good-looking. I hate the guy. I'm joking. He's part of the rich crew. Shall I switch to this one? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wow, isn't it what it's all about here today? Having fun, getting entertained, befuddled, bedazzled at the hands of Apollo here. He's been around the hospital today saying good day to the kids and showing us some of their magic. Speaking of magic, shall we get some more money? I do like money. can I get from Magdalen College, Andrew? Where's Andrew from Magdalen College? Here he comes. G'day, Andrew. Very well. And your bodyguards. Wow, okay. Terrific. All right, well, I'm going to cut to the chase. Hello, what's your name?
Isabella.
Isabella. I have an Isabella at home. Please tell me you clean your room, because mine doesn't.
Occasionally.
Occasionally. G'day, mate. What's your name?
Jack.
Jack. And this is it's Cheryl McCulloch. Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl's like, there's money, I'm coming. If there's money involved, I'm in. So tell us a little bit about Magdalen College.
Magdalen Catholic College, we're celebrating our 20 years this year. Catholic co-ed school, about 1,000 students. Wow. Yeah.
And what year are you lovelies in, Isabella?
We're in year 11.
Year 11, and this is when the teacher's going, it's getting serious now. This is it. You've got to really knuckle down. And you're like, yeah, whatever. Not to their faces, though. That's true. And so as well as raising children to be beautiful, talented, God-fearing Christians, you're also going to give us some money?
Yes, we every year we run a trivia night, usually early September. We've done it for 11 years now, when we're closing on $100,000 total that we've raised over those 11 years.
Isn't that fabulous? Over $100,000. Well, I believe we have a cheque of some description here. Cheryl McCulloch, have you been busy?
I've been very busy, but excited today. Lots of money coming in. It's lovely.
That's right. You're always busy, lady, but this is one of the good bits.
This is an exciting bit.
And ladies and gentlemen, Magdalen College has tipped the tin for $9,264,000. Of course, Cheryl being the magic lady this year, she's going to double that because it'll be on there, double the amount very soon. On behalf of the Children's Hospital at Westmead and Cheryl, thank you, Magdalen College. Thank you, lovelies. Good luck, you're clear. How about become doctors and come back and help us out here? Could you do that for us? You're thinking about it. Cheryl, have a word to him. All right. Andrew, thank you so much for your work.
It's been a pleasure.
I hope to keep you involved with our lovely hospital. Please keep raising much needed funds for us and come back again, would you?
We'll be back next year.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew and a couple of students from Magdalen College. Aren't they beautiful people? Thank you much. Thank you, Cheryl. Good on you. Isn't this terrific? And magically, it doubles. It goes to 18,000. It's just like that. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, lovelies. Good luck with your schooling. Do some schooling for me, could you? I need it. Now, next. Hello, how are you? Well, let's get the ball rolling. Cheryl, you're not going anywhere. We need you still. You can't. Yeah, you're much wanted. Now, where's Amanda? Where's Amanda and Gary from Bio Island? Oh, it's just you, Amanda. What happened to Gary? Did he chicken out? What happened? Where's Gary? Is he a chicken? Sometimes. Welcome.
Thank you.
First of all, lovely frock today.
Thank you. I decided to go for the stripes and not the spots.
Nice, nice. I've just gone for being a Hugh Jackman wannabe, and it seems to be not working for me. So tell me a little bit about Bio Island.
Bio Island has been around since 2008, and we provide vitamins and supplements for kids and adults.
Okay, so you're part of the regime trying to get us kids well. Good on you. But you're also raising much needed funds for us.
Yes, so we partner with Chisholm, which is the Children's Hospital Institute of Sports Medicine.
Yep.
So we're partnered with them for a few years.
Yep.
And it's just a beautiful cause, and I was a patient here as well, so that's my connection to the hospital.
Cheryl, isn't it amazing how it is a sticky hospital? So you have people like this who have been a patient here and just gone, yep, I need to do something to help. It must be gratifying.
So many times people want to come back and help again, but I love the feeling of competence and capability you have when you come back, when you're in control of what's happening instead of somebody else telling you what's happening next. So it's really nice to be able to come back in this empowered state. So welcome.
Radiothon's better this year as well.
You heard it here first. Radiothon is better this year. Wow, written and spoken by Amanda from Bios. Let's get to the money, honey. Bio Island, JBX, is it really? Wow, it's not, is it? It is. Have you added too many zeros?
No, I think that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bio Island has kicked the can for, I don't know, this much. $510,000. over $500,000 in our very hand here. Thanks to Bio Island at JBX. You are dead set legends. You should be wearing a cape. You are one of our hidden superheroes. Sharon McCulloch, that's a little surprising.
It's a bit more than exciting, this one, yeah. We're thrilled. It's lovely. It's so exciting to see such a big number come in. Really helps that total get up to the target, but can do so much good for Chisholm and for the brain injury people. It's just going to be fantastic.
Good on you. Listen, thank you, Amanda. Thank you so much for bringing your lovely big check and your fashion sense. Wow, Bio Island, I can't think of enough. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Amanda and the team from Bio Island. How good is that? $500,000. I'm speechless. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Cheryl. Isn't that fantastic? Wow. $500,000, I don't know, just like that. It just doesn't happen every day. No, we don't have more. There can't be more. Western Earth Moving, are they here? I know this boy. I've dealt with him before. And his ratbag. I mean, he's offsider. Get on stage, you two. G'day, champion. Yeah, Graham, good to see you again, mate. Michael, Graham and Michael, how are you? What I like about it is, okay, you can say, yeah, Western Earth Moving. He's moved some earth on stage. He's come straight from the pit. He's come straight from pit here to there. Oh, good to see you.
I had to look authentic for the day.
Oh, it's stage mud, is it?
Very much so.
Now, Graham, isn't it? Yes. You're a good-looking rooster. I've seen you before. You come every year. You tip the tin for us, don't you? You're Now, tell me again, why are you guys involved in this?
Well, look, we're based in Western Sydney ourselves. We're an earth-moving civil contracting company based at Seven Hills. Yep. We've just celebrated our 60th year, and through my family initially, and then through a whole lot of people in our organisation, we've had exposure and benefited from the hospital for over 50 years. So we've got 170 great people work with us, and they're very keen that we work out ways to give back and help out. So that's why we're here. Simple.
It's as simple as that. Earth-moving companies. I went, why don't we have the children? Why not? I can't thank you enough for your ongoing, every year that I've been lucky enough to be doing this, you guys have been coming on stage and giving us some money. So I have to say, felt thank you for your ongoing support on behalf of the Children's Hospital. Let's cut to the chase. This is what I like about this job. I get to peak first, so I get... Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Ladies and gentlemen, the boys and girls, Graham and Michael, are representing Western Earth Moving, and they're going to give us this much money, $125,000. We thought it was going to be 100, and they went, surprise, it's 125. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Graham. Thank you, Michael. You're dead set legends. They move my world. They do. And I don't mean that in the biblical sense, taking one step aside. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Graham and Michael from Western Earth Moving, dead set legends. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Michael. Great to see you. Wow, even with his stage dirt he's got on, he's a... That's what it's all about. We've kicked the... Hey, let's have a look at this total. Now, we wanted 4 million. We are 11 grand short.
Oh my lordy lord. Bio Island and Western Earth Moving. Check it out, guys. By guys, I mean Batman and Wonder Woman. 2,988,000 we are up to. We're like nearly at 3 million. That's amazing. And what's even more amazing than being at 3 million are the superheroes standing next to me. Wonder Woman, how are you?
Feeling really good. How are you?
I'm fabulous, thanks. Batman?
It's too early for me.
Too early in the morning?
Yep.
I suppose you are nocturnal.
That's right.
And I hear your Batmobile's out the front.
Yeah, no big deal. Just trying to make some smiles and some faces, but it's the only thing it's the only place I can park is in the front entrance. So.
Do you at least get priority parking?
No. Can you believe it?
Do you have to pay top dollar?
Do you know who I need to speak to about this?
No, I know nobody that's important.
Why? Just criminals.
Well, that's not going to help you. Your car will probably get jacked while you're in here.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, so Batman, I hear that you have been at Radiothon for many years now.
Yeah, I'm starting to get some greys in my beard. That's how long I've been here.
And how did it come about that you were coming here?
Well, the lovely people here invited me, and I don't get many invitations to things, so I jumped at the chance. Plus, I mean, I couldn't think of a better way to spend my days.
What does it mean to you to be able to do this with the kids today?
Well, you get to actually meet the children and see how hard a time they're having, especially the parents as well. And just to be able to take a little bit of time out of your day, whether it's a donation or some physical time, it makes a huge difference, I think.
Absolutely. And as you can see, there's a lot of smiles on a lot of faces here today. I think it's the equivalent, I feel, for Westmead Hospital of like Christmas. That's how I feel today.
Without the presents. Just cupcakes.
You're a present. Cupcakes are presents.
Yep.
Now, Wonder Woman, it's your first radiothon. Yeah. And how are you enjoying your day?
Amazing. Watching the kids smile has made my day.
And how did you get into this?
Well, I've done a few events for other charities, and Batman here gave me a call and said, would you like to pop on by and make some kids smile? And I couldn't think of anything better to do today, so...
Did he call you on the Bat phone?
He did. We have a Batman Wonder Woman phone.
She hasn't been answering my calls, so this was kind of a trick.
Ah.
Westmead Kids Hospital, done.
And I was there straight away. I just picked up. I was like, I'm here. I'm coming.
Oh, hang on 1 second. We're going to come back, but have a quick look at this check.
Because she's kind of a lovely lady. All right. Good on you, Mark. What do you think? What do you think of touching stories like this one?
I think it's fantastic. I mean, it just goes to show what an impact, having your child ill and in hospital, it can be really upsetting for families, and it has a huge impact on the families. And the fact that they want to give back like this, and I realise how much work it takes to raise this sort of money, it's fantastic that people are prepared to do that as a thank you for the help that they've received here. So it's really touching. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please give Patricia, Emily and Ollie, good on you, Patricia. Would you like the last word, Patricia?
Hopeforollie.com.
Hopeforollie.com. Hey, why not? Raise some money for that and maybe they'll give it to us. Thanks, Patricia. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Ollie. Beautiful people. I love it.
What an amazing story. Now, you were saying that do you just have this hanging in the back of your wardrobe, or how does it work?
Well, I'm actually a cosplayer, so I attend events such as Supernova or Comic-Con, stuff like that. It's more of a fun hobby, but obviously charity was what I wanted to do it first of all, and why I got into it. And then, the kind of Oz Comic-Con became more of a social thing, and then I upgraded my suit because this wasn't my only one. And then, it's just gone from there.
Multiple personalities. That's very interesting. And what about you, Batman? How did you get into this?
Well, I made myself a Batmobile, and I had.
You made it?
Yeah, I made it. No big deal. And then I had like a really cheapo suit, and you couldn't get away with that, so I had to get myself a sweet bat outfit, and it does hang in the closet, which is, I guess, a little bit weird, right? Isn't that usual?
I don't think it's weird at all. But I used to work at Movie World, right? So I've been surrounded by Batman and Robin, and this is normal for me. This feels like a Friday for me, like any typical Friday.
I always wanted to work at Movie World when I was a kid. Yeah, that was my dream.
So you've created your own Movie World?
Myself, yeah.
Which is kind of better.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I guess in the job interview, I don't play well with others, so I didn't get the job.
All right, so how about, do we have a message? Now, this is being broadcast, right, into the rooms of all the kids who can't make it down here today, which is very cool. They've all got little screens next to their beds. So do you have a message for the kids that can't come down here to say hello to you but are watching?
I hope that you guys feel better, you stay strong, and a little bit of a Batman advice, if you can't be good at it. That's good advice. Right?
Lovely, it is. And Wonder Woman, to the kids that are watching,
stay strong and keep fighting. And I want to see big smiles on your faces.
That's awesome. All right, Mikey, what's up next?
Hello, nice to meet you, Wonder Woman and Batman. Thank you so much. I know that you've got to go off and fight some crime now, so thanks for being on the show. But as you are leaving, we have these amazing guys from Western Earth Moving who are big supporters, so thank you so much. See you, Batman. Get in your Batmobile, climb down your pole or swing on your rope or whatever you do. Oh my God, I just saw the Joker. The Joker's over there. Get the Joker!
Where?
Quick! Get him! He wasn't really there. I just wanted to get rid of him, to be honest. Hey,
Fibs.
hey, Bree. Please welcome these wonderful young chaps from Western Earth Moving. Come on over here, guys. We're going to have a chat to you about the fabulous work that you do. Over here.
Just squeeze
Now,
it this way.
just squeeze it. It's George, is it?
Graham. Still Graham and Michael.
Oh, Graham and still Graham. Yeah, I thought you changed it in the last 5 minutes. Graham and Michael, welcome to the show. We've been broadcasting live since 9 o'clock this morning, and it is just non-stop. Now, you guys do such a brilliant job in all your own fundraisers at Western Earth Moving. And not just that, you've got guys down the back here who are running all the rides here and running everything under the big top. Speaking of big things, I can't see the sign because of that guy's big head. Hey, move your head. Move your head. How much are we at? $3,010,000! $3 million! How does that feel to know you're part of that?
That's wonderful, and let's keep going. Keep the momentum.
Graham, tell us about all the stuff that you've done at Western Earth Moving.
Look, we're a civil contracting business and earthworks and road formation. We've just celebrated our 60th year in Sydney, and we're based in Western Sydney. We're supported by wonderful families that work with us, and we've got, even down to our now, we've got some fourth generation staff. Really good people, and they're very, very comfortable. There's a business we try and give back here to the hospital and support. We've had many, many of our families involved here that have got great support from the staff and the people here, so it's wonderful.
How much money did you guys donate today?
$125,000.
These guys just donated $125,000! Yay! I'm sorry, I get so excited. It's amazing. So what did you do to get that money together?
What do you mean?
Parties, functions, events, or is it just out of your own little piggy bank?
A lot of hard work over the last year, but as Graham said, we've got an awesome team that have supported us throughout the whole time. So we're supported by great staff, and we have some fantastic.
Yeah, but where'd the money come from? Is what I'm saying. It's like, are you doing? Did you do like a party or?
No, we talked to our CFO this morning and said, write us a cheque for $125,000, bring it down.
Really? It's that easy?
It is.
I mean, that's not easy. That actually takes a lot of hard work, and you guys, obviously, during the year, do some brilliant things for us. And
our team get involved in a lot of other functions, Halloween, Havoc, whatever it's called, and various functions during the year where they come down and volunteer and get exposure and get a feel of what the place is all about. So there's some great opportunities here for younger people to get involved. If you're watching, come down. There's plenty of ways to volunteer, and you'll learn a bit more about life.
Yes, the young people at home, if you want to get involved, if you're watching, share this show right now is what we need you to do. And the more people who see it, the more people who are donating the money. And today, it's dollar for dollar, isn't it, Bree? I should get you to say something because you're just standing there the whole time. It's just like the model. It's like the model.
It's because I don't have a microphone. Yes, we are matching dollar for dollar today, which is very exciting. So every dollar that you donate, some generous matches are going to donate the same. And we've just hit 3 million. So we've only got 1 million to go before our target. So please share this, spread the word, and that's how we're going to get the donations in.
Can I have it back now? I thought you were going to sing a song or something like that. So how does it feel to be part of the action here at Radiothon? Because I know you guys have done this for quite some time. You've probably done it for a little bit longer. I'm just saying that because you've got a better mustache. But what about you?
It's incredibly rewarding for myself and for our team to come down, and whether it's today being able to donate some money or volunteering our time, because you know, for a lot of families and patients here, they deal with things that are much tougher than what most people go through, and definitely grounds you as a person to realise that.
Did you use ground? Did you use the word ground because you're in earth moving?
Very much.
Did you say that a lot? We grounds you.
We use the terms dirt, earthworks, ground, and they have significant meaning to us. Drainage, pipes, stormwater, hard yakka, get up early, all the normal things.
Are you sponsored by Hard Yakka?
No, we're sponsored by ourselves. Just terminology. Exactly.
So knowing that you have made that donation today and then coming down here and actually seeing all the kids, because obviously all throughout the hospital are the kids and the families who benefit from this, how does that make you feel seeing all those kids?
Definitely worthwhile, definitely a warm glow, all those sort of positive things. I mean, look, without details, we ran into an associate whose son's had a lot of struggles and is still here today, and that underlines that it's very, very real.
Yeah, having a personal connection obviously really drives that important message home as well.
Yeah, very much so. I think that we can relate back to a bit lighter thing last year. We were privileged enough to have a visit on one of our sites from Bandage Bear.
Oh, that's so cute.
And we made a bit of a light-hearted video about it, but the hospital has been able to use it to help with a bit of exposure and make sure that ordinary people know they should be comfortable to get involved. And there's my sister. Hi, darling.
Hello, darling.
Alrighty, so I think we're going to go and check out on the main stage what's happening. It's Jason Owen. That's very exciting.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you. Not that I got to meet you. I'll shoot on you.
They keep saying to me, you look like you're dead. Can you smile? Oh, sorry, I forgot.
And $19,000.
Unbelievable.
Isn't that just unbelievable? Unbelievable. Well, I'm the rose between two thorns. No, I'm not. I'm a buffhead and I've got two Italian blokes either side of me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you probably know this gentleman from, I don't know, X Factor 2012. Hey?
A long time ago.
A long time ago. You know, but so, although you... What a journey since then has it been?
Look, it's been amazing, mate. We've released 4 albums and a couple of tours, and it's been insane. It's been such a good time, and you know, a long road, but we're having a lot of fun in the meantime, and we get to do beautiful things like this.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful to be here today to help support. So.
Look, of course you know him. This is Jason Owen and his cuz Ash. Jason Owen, X Factor. Ash, just troubadour, good-looking bloke, got a good beard.
I try.
And he plays a mean guitar. I'm going to get out of your way. Maybe we have a chat at the end. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the 2018 Radiothon stage the musical musings of Jason Owen and Ash.
Thank you,
Take
mate.
it away, boys.
Thank you. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again, might say he'd found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountain, his life was far away, on the road, hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and he doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast, but it don't last for long. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High. saw the silver clouds below. He saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once and he tried to touch the sun, but he lost a friend and kept the memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude to the forest and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. His sight is turned inside himself to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. Oh yeah, in the Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Now his life is full of wonder, but his heart still knows some fear of the simple thing you cannot comprehend. Why they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. Well, the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. You know he'd be a poor man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, well, it's a Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around the campfire, everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Yo-dee. Thank you very much. We're so happy to be here today. Thank you very much for everyone for coming out and supporting. It's so amazing to see everyone here. And we were asked to come last year.
Oh, what a good song that was. Now, I'm here with Patricia. How are you today?
I'm really well, thank you. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. Now, tell me about your connection to the hospital.
Okay. I have a son, Oliver, who was diagnosed with Duchenne muscular dystrophy when he was 10 weeks old. At the moment, Westmead is the only Australian hospital that I'm aware of, the only hospital in Sydney that are doing clinical trials to try and find a cure for Duchenne. So essentially, I raise money from Hope for Ollie. I make kids' clothing and accessories and donate the net proceeds from all those sales to the clinical trials.
That's amazing! Hope for Ollie, for those of you who didn't hear that. So you can go online and have a look for the clothes. Now, I hear you made a donation today.
Yeah, so last month we were able to generate $1,500 to donate to the hospital. There'll be more to come. So that was from the sales of the clothing at the markets that we've been doing.
And now tell me a little bit more about DMD. I actually only heard about this for the first time today. Obviously, I've heard of muscular dystrophy before, but hadn't heard of that particular type. So tell me a little bit about that and how it affects Ollie.
Okay. My understanding is there's 9 types of muscular dystrophy. Duchenne muscular dystrophy affects 1 in 3,500 boys. Typically what will happen is the boy, I should say this actually, it does affect some rare girls as well, about 1 in 50 million. The symptoms are that you are slow with reaching milestones. So usually when you get to the age of 3, you should be sort of stepping up steps, being able to run and that sort of thing. As you get older, your muscles become weaker and it's a progressive disease, so you don't get better. At the moment, the only real medicine of choice is steroids to slow down the progression.
So right now there's no cure for Ollie?
No, not for Ollie or for any of the other boys that suffer with DMD.
I can't even imagine how, as a mum, you get your head around that. I really can't. And so you obviously spend a lot of time here at Westmead, do you?
Well, I do come and visit the lab regularly with the hospitals, with Randwick being, married in a sense to Westmead. We are closer to the Randwick Hospital, so we do attend the neuromuscular clinic there. But we do come and visit the labs because we do like to see where our donations are going, and we like to see all the progress that's being made, and it's amazing to watch.
Well, you're very inspiring. To be not only fighting this yourself for Ollie, but also to be raising money is quite remarkable. Now, what does a day like this, like Radiothon, is this your first Radiothon?
Yes, it is my first, yes.
And so what does a day like this mean to you guys? Obviously, Ollie, I imagine, spends a fair bit of time in hospital. And so what do days like this do for him and his spirits and other kids like him?
It's just amazing. The volume of people coming through, the volume of donations, the fact that corporates are willing to match dollar for dollar is so significant. I mean, even though I am very much focused on research into Duchenne, I am so happy to see so many children that will benefit from all the donations today. It's just wonderful.
That's right. Everyone from little babies to the older kids and all different types of illness, injury, and their families. I think that's what's really important as well. Siblings, parents, it's making a difference for their quality of life when they do spend a lot of time in hospital. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm wishing you and Ollie the best, and I'll be sure to jump on. Is it kids' clothes that you make?
It's kids' clothes and accessories, yes.
Okay, and it was again?
www.hopeforollie.com.
Amazing. All right, I think we're going to jump back and have a look at what's going on the stage, but thanks so much for the chat, Patricia.
5 non-stop dance since 9 o'clock this morning. And do you know how much money we've raised?
How much money have you raised now?
It's on the wall over there. Have a look.
$3 million. Over $3 million. Wow. Wow, that's awesome. Well done.
That's pretty damn good, isn't it?
That's awesome.
We're going for the $4 million today. Every single dollar that you donate is matched by our partners. It's the world's greatest double act. So fingers crossed, keep making those donations. We could get to $4 million by 6 o'clock. We started it yesterday at 6 o'clock, 24 hours, 6 o'clock this afternoon, and we only have 3 minutes. Sorry, 3 minutes. 3 hours and 29 minutes left to go to reach that goal. We're at 75%. If you can make a donation, if you can spare it, just dig deep, throw in a few bucks because it is doubled. And even if you can't do that, just give it a share, put it out there and tell everyone that this is going on, because we want to make this the greatest hospital in the world, and we want to save kids' lives, and that's what they do here better than anyone else. Absolutely. And you do too.
Yep. We're a not-for-profit, and we love our relationship with the hospital. We love to feed the staff and the wonderful supporters, particularly a day like today, the Radiothon, where it's the hospital becomes a circus, and you see so many smiling kids. You see some sad sights, and I guess that's what brings you back, is because your heartfelt compassion for these people. So it's our pleasure to be able to do a barbecue and donate all the funds, the proceeds of the barbecue towards the Radiothon. And we just love being here. The atmosphere is fantastic, and you guys are all working so hard to get this fabulous amount, and I'm sure you're going to make it. So what do you got, another, how many hours was it?
3 hours and 28 minutes and 38 seconds.
And it's just $1 million, that's all you need?
That's all we need. Just a cheeky million, If you've got an uncle who's a rich Arab billionaire, just message him on Facebook right now and say, "Come on, mate. That's just a few cans of oil for you. Just donate a cheeky million and help us get it over the line." So what does the Rapid Relief Team do?
So we're set up to support Rural Fire Brigade and emergency services in times of need, in natural disasters. We've been very busy with drought relief the last 3 months, carting hay from Western Australia and Tasmania to help the poor farmers and their families. We're giving out food coupons, and so that's on top of what we normally do with catering.
So what do you normally do?
Yeah, catering for emergency services and other causes like homeless and hospitals, and just like today, other fundraising. We're also doing a Zoo to Zoo support today, where they're raising money for the Black Dog Institute, and So that's happening as well. So
you've got fundraisers happening everywhere, don't you? But the most important one is the one that we're talking about today, where it is all happening here at the Children's Hospital at Westmead. So thank you so much for all of your time. And is this a full-time thing for you, or do you have a lot of volunteers?
Yeah, so it's a full-time thing for me. We have 4 employed persons, and all the rest are volunteers. So we're glad to come today and cook up 1,400 burgers for all your wonderful supporters.
1,400 burgers. Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Where were you doing that out the back? No one told me there was burgers on.
Come out.
Oh, at the front. I haven't been out the front. I only just saw the Batman car. I missed it.
No, yeah, out the
good burgers, or what was on them?
The best. So that beautiful beef burger with all the salads and sauces and, yeah, good stuff.
Salads and sauces. You had me at beef. Thank you so much. You're a legend. And thank you to all the great work that the Rapid Relief team do. Community, compassion, support, and amazing pectoral muscles. Thank you so much. You're the man.
Thank you very much, Mike.
All right, we're going back to the main stage now, where I believe we've got a performer who's on. Is it Dan? Jazzy. Yeah, cool. Let's go back to Justin. I knew I'd get it right eventually.
Thank you very much. Once again, it's so good to be here today. And it's so good to see so many people around. Thank you very much for everyone for coming out and supporting. And as I said, I was invited last year. I unfortunately couldn't make it, but so good to be here this year to assist in making such a beautiful difference. And thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it. Step it up, eh? Well, that's all right, Mama. Well, that's all right with you. Well, that's all right, Mama, just any way you do. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me. Well, Papa done told me too. He said, well, she ain't no good for you. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Oh, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee, and I know, well, dee-dee-dee-dee, I need your loving. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right now, Mama, any way you do. I'm leaving town, baby. I'm leaving town for sure. Well, then you won't be bothered with me hanging around your door. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Oh, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee, pow, dee-dee-dee-dee, I need your loving. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Thank you. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, rolling like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories, they gather around her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the skies, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear her voice in the morning, how she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country roads, take me home. Down country road, yeah, yeah. Awesome, okay, we'll give this one a go. This is going to test us out, but we'll give it a go. Yeah. Well, life on a farm is kind of laid back. Ain't much an old country boy like me can't hack. It's early to rise, early in the sack. Well, thank God I'm a country boy. Well, the simple kind of life never did me no harm, but raising me a family and working on the farm. But days are all filled with the needs of country charm. Well, thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun's set low, I pull out the fiddle and I'm rising up the bow. The kids are all asleep, so I keep the cattle low. Well, thank God you're a country boy. Well, I play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't take it very good. So I fiddle when I can, work when I should. Well, thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Woo-hoo! Well, I wouldn't trade my life for diamonds or jewels. I never was one of them money-hungry fools. I'd rather have my fiddle and my farming tools. Well, thank God you're a country boy. Yeah, city folk driving in a black limousine. A lot of sad people thinking that's a mighty king. Son, let me tell you now exactly what I mean. Well, thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah! Hey! Well, my fiddle was my daddy's till the day he died. And he took me by the hand, held me close to his side. Said, live a good life, play the fiddle with pride. Well, thank God you're a country boy. Well, my daddy taught me young how to hunt and how to whittle. And I pulled the plug straight out of the guitar. Taught me how to love and how to give just a little. Woo! Thank God I'm a... Yes, I am. Oh, yeah! Come on. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, we gee whiz, you boys can rock it.
It all happens up here, mate, I tell you.
Did you just have a little spat on stage?
He didn't like my
pulling
playing.
Pulling his guitar lead out.
Didn't like the way I was playing, that's for sure.
I told you, I should have got size 11, mate, not 12, and I wouldn't have trod on that chord.
Ladies and gentlemen, Facebook Live, as you've seen it here first, A big hand for Jason Owen and Cuz Ash.
Thank
How
you.
good are they?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Wow. You've got some pops on you, my boy.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Look, Jason, I'm sure you've got plenty coming up. I'm sure the road is long and beautiful and gold paved before you. You'll come along as long as you didn't pull your lead out all the time.
That's it, I'll try.
Good on you. Thank you for being a part of this celebration, raising much needed funds. If we can have you back again, we'll be on the phone to get you back.
Mate, thank you very much for having us. And once again, we're very honoured to be a part today. And thank you to everyone who's donated and assisting in such a beautiful, beautiful way possible. So thank you very much.
Good on. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Owen and Ash, well done. Good on you, fellas. Thank you so much. How good are those two? Wow. Hard act to follow. Speaking of hard act to follow, we're cruising towards $4 million. That's what it's about here at the 2018 Radiothon. It's about raising money. We aim for $4 million. It's at $3,032,000 at the moment. Let's kick the can. As you can see, every dollar you raise for this beautiful thing gets dollar matched. So you give us a hungy, someone else makes it 200. That's what we want to do. It's all about the kids. It's about raising much needed funds. Come down. Hey, get your photos taken. Go over and see Musa and Claudette. Get your photo taken over there. It's fantastic. You can bling it. It's very good. Now, later on today, we've got Lala. Lala's big band, they're coming on. How good is that? Very shortly on stage, we've got the very beautiful and talented Abby Gardner. Loads more entertaining to come. Of course, some more checks will be good. But we'll be back very shortly with the very talented and beautiful Abby Gardner.
September 2016. I thought I'd just pulled a muscle in my back and down my leg, and so I thought, oh, I'll be right. I'll just sort of keep going. If it gets any worse, I'll see a doctor.
Ruben was pacing the floor at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up and wondered what was going on downstairs. So I came down and saw how much pain he was in and said, we need to get it checked out now.
I was diagnosed with alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma.
I was just devastated. Our world had changed completely. We just didn't know what to do.
I was having chemo 5 days a week, and I'd go radiation, chemo, multiple blood transfusions, multiple platelet transfusions, 40 something days in hospital.
Although cancer faces many challenges, Ruben still got up and attempted to do his absolute best and power through this.
Finally good to do it, just as a sort of thing to say I'm actually finished.
To ring that bell and to see such joy on his face, I'm sorry, it made it a little bit easier to breathe. I don't have enough words to say to Luch and to the nursing staff. They give with their heart and they give more than they need to give. But I am forever, ever grateful. They gave me my son back.
One, two, three. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you've just tuned in, welcome to Radiothon 2018. Look at these people everywhere. My name is Mike, and I was trying to climb onto what I thought was the carousel, but it turns out over here it's just a prop. Hey, if you are here for the first time, we've been going since 9 o'clock this morning. We've been interviewing patients and mums and dads and doctors and nurses. People have been sharing the show so that we can get the message out there to the rest of the world that we're raising funds for such a great cause. So please share it if you haven't done so already, and better still, make a donation, because every dollar is matched dollar for dollar, and I believe we are over $3 million. Woo! Yeah, so, and also make comments down the bottom there, and we'll do exactly what you say. We are at your every beck and call. Every wish is our command, your command. I don't know what I'm saying. But whatever you want us to do, write it in the comments box down below if you make a donation. And maybe you want Bree to see if she can do a handstand. Or you want Apollo, the
I'm here with Simone and the adorable Xavier. Hello! How old is he?
He's 9 months old.
9 months. Now, tell me about your connection to the hospital or Xavier's.
So we were transferred here on the 1st of April because he was experiencing life-threatening breath-holding episodes at Nepean Hospital. So we got transferred here for investigation to find out what his diagnosis was going to be.
Right, so that April is quite a long time ago. So he would have been really young then. Yes. How old was he?
So he was born at 29 weeks, but he was transferred here roughly when he was about 5 months old.
And has he, I understand he's been here for quite a long time, so since then?
Yes, so he's been at Westmead Children's Hospital since the 1st of April and was only recently discharged about 2 months ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's really good to hear. You're doing well, little guy. And so tell me about the care that you get here from the staff.
Oh, the care is absolutely phenomenal. Like, they're so kind-hearted, very supportive with everything that happens and that goes on in the environments, because obviously the hospital isn't a regular environment for a child or a family, but they just make the experience all that more worth it. And loving.
And how important is a day like today, Radiothon, not only obviously because we're raising money to help with, you know, research and funding and education and all the important things, but how important is it for the morale, I guess, of the families and the children that are here for really long periods of time like you were?
They just make it that whole lot worth it. Just, you know, seeing the smiles on their faces when they come in every day, the staff and even the medical teams as well, just they really make it very personal as well. They really try to connect with you, which is really lovely. And the Radiothon is, in donating all the money, really helps and goes towards all that.
And how does it make you feel knowing that so many strangers out there who've never met you and never met Xavier and don't know your story are willing to dig deep today and, you know, to help families like you?
It's really, it really touches a soft spot in my heart because, you know, just waking up every morning and being able to see this little guy at home makes it all worth it because, like you said, like no one really knows our story and what's gone on. And in the last 8 months that he has been in hospital, it was, you know, quite gut-wrenching just seeing him in the state that he was in at that time. But, you know, actually being able to see him at home and spending time with the family outside of the four walls of the hospital just makes it a whole, like, really special.
So is Xavier your only child or do you have more at home?
Yeah, he's our only child.
Okay, and so during that 8 months that he was here, did you get to stay here overnight with him or nearby? How does that work?
So most of the time he spent in intensive care in PICU, so unfortunately wasn't able to stay with him in the hospital, and I completely understand that because it's a very high, intense environment, and yeah, just I can see why we weren't able to stay there. But while he was at Hunter Bailey, which is one of the general wards, I was able to stay at his bedside there.
Okay, and you don't live in the area around here. Where are you from?
I live in the Blue Mountains.
So when he was staying in the intensive care and you weren't able to stay here, where do you go? Do you have to drive home every night or do you stay nearby? Is that something that the hospital provides?
Yeah, so there is a hostel on site that families are able to stay each night. But for me, I just wanted to get into a routine that I could be familiar and comfortable with. So I was making the commute from home every day.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, and he is fighting fit now?
Yes, yeah. He's just recently discovered he has a voice because during the time in hospital he wasn't very vocal at all. But yeah, since he's been home he's definitely experienced that he has a little voice and he's very opinionated. So yeah.
Look at those little muscles. You're doing well, little guy. All right, and if you could send any message to the doctors and the nurses who have been looking after you here, what would you say?
Say that you guys are absolutely amazing and I love you guys to bits. You are a part of the family and we enjoyed every moment that we spent here at the hospital.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey? Oh, that was good timing. Hey, you just get in your ear and you're on. There's no 3, 2, 1. Nicola Stokes, you're an amazing person. You are the CEO of the foundation. You must be having a fabulous time today.
I really am. Thank you very much for being here and for everyone who's helping out on this wonderful day. We're raising lots of money for amazing kids and their families to make sure that our hospital stays strong and deliver the very best health care, which is what they really deserve. So we're all having fun and raising a lot of money at the same time. Days don't get better than that, do they?
It's so good here at the Radiothon 2018. Please share the show if you're watching it right now. Share it. We've got to get it out to as many people as we can because we only have a cheeky $950,000 that we need to make in the next 3 hours.
Yeah, which is fabulous. And if the beginning of the day is anything to go by, I know we're going to make it. And so I'm saying thank you, thank you, thank you. But
we're going to make it.
I think.
Are we going to make it?
I think we are. I think we will. People have been so amazingly generous with their money, their time, and their energy, you know, to keep this whole thing going. So my heartfelt gratitude and thanks to everyone who's given, to yourself, to everyone who's making the day really special for the kids.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And so one check before was Bio Island. Yeah. Now what's Bio Island? They gave $500,000. That's absolutely incredible. I mean, for a TV show. I mean, I watch Love Island. I haven't seen Bio Island. Maybe you could tell us a bit about it.
Indeed. They're actually one of our matching sponsors as well. So that they're people who've supported us for a very long time. And then they're the ones that if somebody gives the 10 or the 20 or the $30, that's where they're
as well. So they're actually donating more than $500,000.
Oh, the 500 is the matching piece for them, yeah. So they're wonderful. That young lady from Bio Island is actually a patient in our hospital. So the lady you saw accepting the check in her childhood. So a lovely connection. And I think that's the strength of the community. So either someone related to us or someone we know has probably been in our hospital. So it just gives and gives and gives. It's beautiful.
So good. Thank you, Ms. Stokes. Thank you so much for all the incredible work that you do. The CEO of the foundation, absolutely brilliant job. We're having a ball down here today. Let's get back up there to the main stage and watch some more of these incredible performers.
Absolutely. Thank you.
The population, and that's why we're waiting on the world to change. Oh, and we'll keep on waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting on the world to change. It's not to beat the system when we're standing at a distance, and that's why we're waiting on the world to change. We'll keep on waiting on the world to change. Thank you. Thanks for listening to me. It's my last song. Thank you all so much for being here. It's such great to see so much support here today. And stick around for more music and stuff afterwards. Daily faces, daily places, round this circle again. Daily routines, daily paper greens, workmates but still no friends. Is it something we're missing? It feels like we're wishing away all our dreams. Living here for tomorrow, the next day will follow. We're splitting at the seams. You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. We're gonna work like we've been told. It's all we know until we grow old. And don't you see we'll shut down to the bone. Where are all our eyes fixed upon the lies? You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. Daily faces, the daily places, a lifestyle of a ghost. Perfect displays, but what do they betray? Reality won't meet our ghosts. So let's take a moment to finally show we own more than our cars. And we'll drive to the sunrise. Nothing can describe the feeling of chasing stars. You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. We're gonna work like we've been told. It's all we know until we grow old. And don't you see we'll shut down to the bone. Where are all our eyes fixed upon the lies? You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. Same old, same old. Let the cards fall. Same days, same days. How much will we pay? We're gonna work like we've been told. It's all we know until we grow old. And don't you see we'll shut down to the bone. Where are all our eyes fixed upon the lies? You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. You know we're going round and round and round. Thank you so much.
Wow, Abby Gardner, how good is that? Hey, people live on your television, how good was that? Sitting at home and watching these beautiful entertainers today, it's great to be in your lounge rooms, bedrooms, on your screens, or your iPads, wherever you are. Take a moment to put your iPad down, get on the phone, get on the internet, donate some money. Abby Gardner, you were absolutely delicious. How good was that? Thank you. Now, what's coming up next for you?
This weekend, I guess, is I have a couple gigs lined up, which will be really awesome over at Valve Bar on the Sunday.
Wow. Okay, well, I wish you nothing but success. Thank you for showing us your musical perfection here today. You've been a breath of fresh air. Thank you on behalf of the 2018 Children's Hospital at Westmead Radiothon. Please come back again.
Oh, definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen at home and here today, Abby Gardner.
Thank you.
Wowee, it's so great to see such beautiful talent here at the hospital coming in, sharing their skills. soon we'll be on stage with Lala's big band. We can't wait to see those ladies and gentlemen. They're fantastic. They're touring the country as we speak. But before we do that, we're going to do some checks. So I'm going to handle the check presentation area. Be with you. And we're back.
Arden was born with congenital heart disease. He had severe aortic stenosis. He went through the balloon procedure and had a balloon put up into his valve, opened his valve in the hope that it might relieve some of the pressure that was going on. And it did help, but then he needed another procedure, so 2 weeks later he had his first open heart surgery. The following week he had an infection in his chest. As they were going to close his chest, he had
ball of pus, essentially, like a shot glass size was what we were told. So you could actually see it.
We spent all up 6 months in intensive care, and then another 2 months on the ward before finally getting to take him home at 8 months.
Bringing home in the car was fantastic. It was one of the best drives I think we've ever had.
He's a crazy little munchkin who doesn't stop. He's so animated and engaging, and he loves music.
Loves animals. He's not afraid of anything. It's very interactive with everyone.
It's an amazing, phenomenal place that, you know, if you ever were unfortunate enough to have your child go through there, you're in the best hands possible, and there's a lot of relief in that.
Screen, it will double. How good are you going? All right. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you, Johnny. An Outback Steakhouse. How fantastic is that? Good on you. Keep making steak. Remember, medium rare ribeye with pepper sauce. Thanks, mate. My usual spot. How good is that, raising much needed funds? Now, sitting up behind me as we speak are the boys and girls from Lala's big band. They're touring all over the country, very busy. So soon they'll be beaming into your lounge rooms and all over the place. And of course, if you're in the hospital, you can do it on one of the Starlight channels and watch this very thing. Oh, just to let you know that we do have a cake stall, PICU cake stall. It's now 2 for 1. So you can get double the amount for your $1. Go over and buy some cakes. Bang for your buck. 2 for 1. So buy one and get one free. And also there is a toy raffle down there. Down towards Bear Brasserie, you're going to see a well-dressed gentleman. He's selling raffle tickets for our toy raffle. That'll be drawn at 4 o'clock. So you have about 55 minutes to go buy some raffle tickets. And as I said, buy a couple of cakes, 2 for 1. Do we have another check? We do have another check. Of course, this is Ferris Financial. Ferris Financial Services. Ferris Financial Services. Could I get... where's Melissa, Jake, Matthew, Tarly and Ian? Come on. Get on my makeshift stage. Come on. Don't be afraid. I don't bite. Well, actually, I do. You're the pretend Ian. Can I tell you, Ian doesn't suit you as a name. I look like an Ian. You more look like a Bruce. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So tell me a little, who's going to be doing the talking? I'm doing the talking. And your name is? Chloe. Chloe, welcome to the Children's Hospital Westmead. How are you?
I am very well, thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
Tell me about why Ferris Financial Services is involved in this.
You know what, we are just super passionate about this. You know, we donate very regularly to charities such as this. I think it's, you know, a couple years now that we've been donating to the Children's Hospital. You know, what it comes down to is just at Ferris, we definitely believe in giving back to those that need it most. We work very, very hard to get involved in as many projects like this as we can. And, you know, as a team, we are just incredibly happy and incredibly humbled to be here.
Isn't that fantastic? I love that there's such a broad range of people from all walks of life that are involved with fundraising. And you brought your hit squad with me. Your family? What do you mean your family? You're too young to have a family.
What do we look alike?
Wow, yeah, exactly. Well, thank you. You're a bit young to be in the financial services. Can you lend me $5? We'll double it. Yeah, you're getting your pocket money stolen tonight, kids. Well, let's cut to the chase. Let's turn it round, turn it round. It is the magical number of $33,000 from Ferris Financial Services. How good is that? Look, on behalf of, whatever, let's look up there. First one, it's been doubled. It's not 33, it's $66,000. Just like that, we double it. Thank you so much, lovelies, for coming in. I can't thank you enough. 33 becomes 66, therefore it's become $3,130,000. We're getting towards that mark. Ferris Financial Services, you're absolute dead set legends, and you're good looking to boot. Well done, get out. Thank you so much, lovely people. Isn't that fabulous? Many, many organisations, whether they be earth moving equipment, financial services, Lala's big band, they're all coming together to raise much needed funds. It's about this. But very shortly on stage, we're going to be joined by the fabulous Lala's big band, tuning up as we speak. Don't forget, get on the phone, get on the internet, get on your mum and dad's case, donate some money, let's raise some funds while we have some fun. Oh, by the way, over there, we have the mash machine. If you're a teenager who likes their beats, go over and talk to the gentleman over there, the mash machine. You can create your own rap beats and styling. It's fantastic. It's very good fun. I'm going to have a go myself. I'll be back shortly.
To see. Come on, let's get ready for Radiothon 2018.
Arden was born with congenital heart disease. He had severe aortic stenosis. He went through the balloon procedure. And had a balloon put up into his valve, opened his valve in the hope that it might relieve some of the pressure that was going on. And it did help, but then he needed another procedure, so 2 weeks later he had his first open heart surgery. The following week he had an infection in his chest. As they were going to close his chest, he had
Or pus, literally like a shot glass size. You could actually see it.
My name is Chelsea and I am 11 years old and my condition is ornithine transcarbamylase. I had it was like a gastrobug that I had in my tummy, and then usually it's not that bad, but this time it was really bad. My doctors had to change the medication and then I had to get the new button. It helps me with staying healthy. I'm most excited for going back to school and seeing all my friends again, and also working harder in class to get smarter, I guess. Thank you for my doctors for making me better to go back to school healthy and active. My name is Kyla and I'm 10 years old. I had biliary atresia and that means my liver wasn't working properly. I don't know how long I was in hospital for, but I think it was around 6 months. I had my transplant when I was 4.5 months old. It helped me stay alive. My transplant now lets me do gymnastics, netball, t-ball and swimming. Thank you to my doctors, nurses and donor family, because now I can do all the stuff that I wish I could and I'm happy that I'm alive.
I was diagnosed end of September 2016. I thought I'd just pulled a muscle in my back and down my leg, and so I thought, oh, I'll be right. I'll just sort of keep going. If it gets any worse, I'll see a doctor.
Ruben was pacing the floor at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up and wondered what was going on downstairs. So I came down and saw how much pain he was in and said, we need to get it checked out now.
I was diagnosed with alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma.
I was just devastated. Our world had changed completely. We just didn't know what to do.
I was having chemo 5 days a week, and I'd go radiation, chemo, multiple blood transfusions, multiple platelet transfusions, I think it was 40 something days in hospital.
Although cancer faces many challenges, Ruben still got up and attempted to do his absolute best and power through this.
Finally good to do it, just as a sort of thing to say I'm actually finished.
To ring that bell and to see such joy on his face, I'm sorry. It made it a little bit easier to breathe. I don't have enough words to say to Luch and to the nursing staff. They give with their heart and they give more than they need to give. But I am forever, ever grateful. They gave me my son back.
Side to side,
roll
around, side to side, and up in the sky.
Like a big rainbow.
Let's do it.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. La La's Big Live Band. La La's Big Live Band. La La's Big Live Band. We're gonna jam all over the land. La La's Big Live Band. La La's Big Live Band. La La's Big Live Band. We're gonna jam all over the land. Get down low. La la. Now stand up straight. La la. Let's jump. La la.
I'm Lala, I love to move.
Oh, yeah. I'm Buzz. I love to groove. Can you do the wave? With Lola double bass. With a super spin.
La la.
La la.
La la.
La la. La la. We have Mr. Saxophone. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Squeeze the accordion. Come on, squeeze. Squeeze. Tom Tom on that drum.
Yeah, Tom Tom.
Big drum solo. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. La's Big Live Band. Everybody loves Big Live Band. Everybody loves Big Live Band. We're gonna jam all over the land. Come on, La's Big Live Band. La's Big Live Band. La's Big Live Band. We're gonna jam all over the land. La's Big Live Band. La's Big Live Band. La's Big Live Band. We're gonna jam all over the land. We are La's Big Live Band. Oh.
Well, hello everyone. It's so exciting to be here today, isn't it, Buzz?
Oh, it's very exciting and it's very loud, Lala.
It is very loud up here, but that's okay, Buzz. We're going to fix that in a sec.
All right. This is lovely atrium here
It
at
is.
Westmead Children's Hospital. Isn't it beautiful here, everybody?
It is beautiful and it's booming around, bouncing off all the glass here, which is lovely.
What a special day it is, Lala, raising so much money for the hospital. It's so exciting.
It is very, very, very exciting. Now, Buzz, am I correct that for every $1 that people donate,
another $1 will be donated.
Will be matched all day up until 6 p.m. We've got
what
two.
a wonderful cause, everyone. So
We've got-
jump on board and join us. It's going to be great fun.
Just under 3 hours left to go.
Now, Buzz.
Yes, Lala.
If we're really going to make this a party today, I think we need to get ready.
Oh, what's the best way to get ready, Lala?
Well, the best way to get ready is... brush your teeth. That's right. Boys and girls, did you brush your teeth this morning? Hands up. Oh,
And what about the nurses and all
very
staff
good.
here? Did you brush
Oh,
your
very
teeth
good.
today?
Lovely,
Very
ladies,
good.
Did anyone forget? Hands up.
Actually, Lala, I forgot to brush my teeth
Couple of
today.
people, don't worry, we can do it
Sorry.
now. Can you pick up your toothbrush?
Okay, hold them up nice and high, everybody.
Can you brush your teeth?
Brush your teeth.
Up and
Up
down.
and down.
Can you brush your teeth?
Brush your teeth.
Round and round.
run in a big circle.
Can you do it faster? Let's get our mouths ready.
1, 2, 1.
Big voices, everybody.
Brush your teeth. Up and down. Brush your teeth. Round and round. Brush your teeth. Up and down. Brush your teeth. Round and round. Brush your teeth. Cha cha na. Brush your teeth. Cha 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 na. Brush your teeth. Cha 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 na. Brush your teeth. Cha 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 na. Brush your teeth. Up and down. Brush your teeth. Round and round. Brush your teeth. Up and down. Brush your teeth. Round and round. Come on, Mr. Saxophone. Hop, hop. All right. Hey, Squeezy, it's your turn. Hop, hop. Hey, hey, get ready. Here we go. Brush your teeth. We're not finished. Up and down. Brush your teeth. Round and round. Brush your teeth. Up and down. Brush your teeth. Round and round. Brush your teeth. Cha-cha-cha. Brush your teeth. Cha-cha-cha. Brush your teeth. Cha-cha-cha. Brush your teeth. Cha-cha-cha. Brush your teeth. Up and down. Brush your teeth. Round and round. Brush your teeth. Up and down. Here we go. Whoop-a. Oh.
Wonderful teeth brushing, everybody.
Oh,
All
my
right,
goodness.
Buzz.
I think we're all ready, Lala. We better get going to this party.
Well, how are we going to get there, Buzz?
Well, of course, we're going to jump on the bus, Lala.
Oh, but who's going to drive the bus, Buzz?
I can't drive the bus, Lala. I've got to play Lola.
Oh, well, maybe one of the boys and girls knows how to drive a bus. Can you
Do you know how to drive a bus? You can drive a bus,
Oh,
and you
fantastic.
too. All right,
Wonderful.
everybody.
All right, hands in the air,
1, 2,
hands on the steering wheel.
and you can turn the corners like this. And don't forget to honk the horn.
Honk, 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 honk. Oh, I know, Buzz.
Yes, Lala.
Boys and girls, can you jump?
Jump.
Hop.
1 foot.
Turn around,
Turn around, turn around.
turn around, jump.
Jump.
Hop.
Hop. Turn around, turn around. Stop.
And bounce.
Oh, yeah.
Show me how you drive the bus.
Here we go. The band on the bus goes jam, jam, jam. Jam, jam, jam. Jam, jam, jam. The band on the bus goes jam, jam, jam. All through the town. The band on the bus goes stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, 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 stomp. The band on the bus goes stomp, stomp, stomp. All through the town. Let's jump. bus goes la-dee-da, la-dee-da, skippity-hop. Lala on the bus goes doobie-bop, all through the town. Lala on the bus goes la-dee-da, la-dee-da, skippity-hop. Lala on the bus goes doobie-bop, all through the town. Let's jump! Woo! One foot, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, jump! Whoop! Yeah! Turn around, stop!
Band on the bus goes jam, jam, jam.
Jam, 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 jam. The band on the bus goes jam, jam, jam. All right, let's honk the horn. Honk, honk. Can you all honk the horn? Honk, honk. Everybody, honk, honk. Faster! Honk, honk. Honk, honk. What's going on? Tom, Tom. Oh, yeah.
Great bus driving, everybody.
Oh, Lala.
Wonderful.
Oh, why,
That was fun.
But Lala, that was a great bus ride, but why have we stopped? We're not there yet.
Oh, it's Squeezy Sneezy. He needed to stop.
Why did he? Oh, I get it, everybody. It's a wee stop.
No,
what's
no, Buzz. It's a flower stop.
A flower
Squeezy
stop?
saw all of the flowers on the side of the road,
Oh.
and he just loves
No,
to smell flowers.
No.
But
They make him sneeze.
Can you sneeze, Squeezy?
Oh no! Oh, look out!
He likes to smell daisies. He likes how it feels on his nose.
Yes, he does.
He takes a big breath.
No, don't, Squeezy, don't do it. Get back.
He makes a big sigh.
Oh, it's okay.
But the buzzing begins in his throat. Achoo! Gesundheit. Achoo! Gesundheit. Achoo! Gesundheit. Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
Bless you, Squeezy. Oh, you're so silly.
He likes to smell perfume. He likes to smell flowers.
He does.
He likes how it feels on his nose.
Yeah, he does.
He takes a big breath.
No, get back, everybody.
He makes a big sigh.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
But the buzzing begins in his throat. Achoo! Gesundheit. Achoo! Gesundheit. Achoo! Gesundheit. Achoo! 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 Bless you! Bless you! Bless you! Bless you! Oh, Squeezy!
Lala.
Yes, Buzz.
Oh, this is so much fun. I think we need to play a party game.
Oh, games. I love games.
Yeah.
Which one? What game would you like to
What
play,
would you like to
Buzz?
play, Mr. Sexton?
Hide and seek. That's a good idea. Or egg and spoon race.
Yeah,
or
egg and spoon race.
Musical chairs.
We can't play musical chairs, Lala. We don't have any chairs.
Oh, well, that's all right, Buzz. We've got lots of music,
Oh.
and there's lots of games.
Okay.
We could play a game of Cinderella, fast and slow dancing.
I love that game.
Okay,
Come on,
all right.
guys, get ready. We need to dance now. On
Boys
your
and
feet,
girls.
everybody.
When the music plays slowly,
Slowly.
can you dance slowly?
Let's try it, Squeezy.
All right, Squeezy, go.
Really slowly.
Mums and dads too. That's it.
Really slow.
Oh, very good. And when the music plays fast,
Fast?
can you dance fast?
Come on.
Yeah. And don't forget to freeze when the music stops. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready, Lala.
Take it away, Tom Tom.
by the hand. Oh, how we like to samba. Cinderella samba. A normal life's not so glamour. Cinderella samba. Oh, how we like to samba.
Okay, slow, Buzz, slow.
Slow dancing. Cinderella samba. Why don't you shake your tambourine while he plays the conga? Oh, how you like samba. Cinderella samba. No touch, no mamba. Cinderella samba. Oh, we love you samba.
Slow, Buzz, slow.
Oh, slow everybody. It's getting faster.
Samba.
Cinderella, 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 samba, Cinderella samba, yappa da ba da ba da da, Cinderella samba, yappa da ba ba, Cinderella samba, yappa da yappa da da, Cinderella samba, da 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 da, hoppa da da, hoppa da da. Here we go.
Oh, great dancing.
That was a
Wonderful,
great game,
fast
Lala.
and slow, everybody.
That was so much fun, Lala.
It was, Buzz.
Hey, you know, talking about fun,
Yeah.
I think we need to play some more party games, Lala.
Oh, like what, Buzz?
I know. Waddle, waddle, swoop, waddle, waddle.
Oh, just like an animal dance.
Like an animal game with an animal dance, Lala.
Okay, yeah.
Waddle, waddle, jump, jump, hop.
Jump, jump, hop.
That's right, and then
Yeah.
crawling, crawling, scurry, scurry, crawling, stomp, stomp, stomp. Ready and stop.
Oh, I like that. Can you waddle like a duck?
Waddle, waddle.
Or maybe you can squeak like a mouse. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Or can you roar like a lion?
Roar! Waddle, waddle, swoop, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, jump, jump, hop. Crawling, crawling, scurry, scurry, crawling, stomp, stomp, stomp.
Ready and
stop.
The animals are gathering deep in the forest. It's time for them all to sleep. Dancing monkeys, elephants and lions. Time for the animal dancing beat.
Oh yes, it's time for the animal dancing meet. Waddle, waddle, swoop, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, jump, jump, hop. Crawling, crawling, scurry, scurry, crawling, stomp, stomp, stomp.
Ready and
stop.
The duck says quack, quack, waddle, waddle, waddle. The elephant sways and strong. The little mouse scurries and says squeak, squeak. Time for the animal dancing beat.
Oh yes, it's time for the animal dancing meet.
Waddle, waddle, swoop,
waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, jump, jump, hop. Crawling, crawling, scurry, scurry, crawling. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Ready and stop.
The monkey swings and sways through the forest. Swish, sway, swoop.
The lion with his big proud roar. Roar!
Time for the animal dancing beat.
Oh yes, it's time for the animal dancing beat. Waddle, waddle, swoop, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, jump, jump, hop. Crawling, crawling, scurry, scurry, crawling. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Ready and stop. Oh, that was a fun game, Buzz.
That was a great game,
I
wasn't
love a
it?
bit of an animal dance. Now, you know, Buzz,
Yes, Lala.
I've been playing around with a little bit of slime at home. Boys
I
and girls, do you
love
like slime?
making slime.
You
Isn't it
do,
so much
yeah.
fun? It's icky,
It's
and
icky
it's
and
sticky,
and it
it's
gets all
messy
over your
play.
hands, doesn't it? And you have to try really hard to keep it out of the carpet.
Hey,
Isn't
Lala.
that right? Yeah.
Do you think we could have some icky, sticky, messy play right
Yeah,
now?
Yeah, let's try it.
Are you ready, Mr. Saxophone?
Are you ready to
How about you, Squeezy
get your
Sneezy?
fingers dirty?
He already
yeah?
sounds sticky and Mickey because he's Squeezy Sneezy.
Come on, Squeezy.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
1, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
squishy, squishy, dotty, dotty, clicky, finger snap. Icky, sticky, icky, sticky, stretchy, stretchy, clap. Alrighty, here we go.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hop, hop. Yeah, Mr. Saxophone.
Sticky, icky things on the stretch and flap. Squishing through my fingertips, on my hands and in my lap. Icky, sticky, icky things on the yacht and swirl. Icky, sticky, messy way. Icky, sticky, stretchy, stretchy, flap. Squishy, squishy, dotty, dotty, clicky, finger snap. Icky, sticky, stretchy, stretchy, flap. Icky, sticky, stretchy, stretchy, flap. Oh, I do love that, Buzz. Nice and sticky.
Oh, Lala.
Makes me very happy.
I'm feeling happy too, Lala. And do you know what I like to do when I'm feeling happy?
No, what?
It makes me feel like playing some music. I can feel it all the way from my toes.
From your toes?
Right up my knees, my hips, my tummy, up to my nose.
Oh, nice.
I can feel a song coming on, everybody. Can you feel it too, Squeezy?
I like that, Tom Tom. Can you play the drums with Tom Tom? Very good. Can you play the drums at home? That's it. Very good.
If you're happy and you know it, play the drums. If you're happy and you know it, play the drums. Just like Tom Tom.
If you're happy and you know it, and you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it,
play the drums. If you're happy and you know it, oh, the bass.
If you're happy and you know it, play the bass.
If you're happy and you know it, and you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, play the bass.
If you're happy and you know it, play the accordion.
If you're happy and you know it, play the accordion.
If you're happy and you know it,
and you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, play the accordion. What about the sax? If you're happy and you know it, play the saxophone. If you're happy and you know it, play the saxophone. If you're happy and you know it, and you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, play the saxophone. Come on, everybody, join the band. If you're happy and you know it, join the band. If you're happy and you know it, and you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, join the band. Sax.
shake your hands. Shake them to the other side. And this side.
Come on, everybody, let's join the band. If you're happy and you know it, join the band. If you're happy and you know it, join the band. If you're happy and you know it, and you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, join the band. Cha cha cha.
Ah, great work, everyone.
Wasn't that great, Lala?
It was.
You know, I've got a friend here, Lala. Her name is very similar to yours, but it's just a little bit different.
What's her name?
Her name is Lola. Can everybody say hello, Lola?
Hi, Lola.
Now, Lola is a very, very special and very, very big musical instrument. She's called a double bass. Can everybody say double bass?
Double bass!
Yes, exactly. It's music to my ears, Lala. Well, Lola is a very special double bass, everybody, because she loves to dance. I hope you guys love dancing too, because
All right,
Lola
show us,
can't
Buzz.
wait.
Yep.
Her favorite dancing is spinning around.
Wow.
And she likes to go faster and faster. And so now we're going to sing her favorite song, Lola Loves to Dance. Lola, Lola, Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola. Lola loves to do lots of other things. Lola loves to sway and Lola loves to spin. But of all the things she loves to do, there's one she loves the most. Lola loves to dance. Come on, Lola, let's spin. C major, yabba-dabba, spin. Lola loves to do lots of other things. Oh, Lola loves to walk. Oh, yeah, and Lola loves to swing. Oh, but of all the things she loves to do, there's one she loves the most. Lola loves to dance. Oh, come on, everybody, let's dance with Lola. Let's try some ballroom dancing. Here we go. Dance, Lola, dance. Dance, Lola, dance. Dance, Lola, dance. Come
a good dancer.
Oh, I love dancing, Lala.
Me too, Buzz. You know what, boys and girls, sometimes I like to sing in my small voice.
Oh.
La.
That sounds lovely.
Can you sing in your small voice?
Everybody.
La. Very good. And sometimes I like to sing in my big voice.
Oh, I love singing in my big voice, everybody.
Oh, that's a loud, Buzz.
Yeah.
Can you sing in your loud voice?
Come on, everybody.
La. Well, that's great, because this song is called Sing It Loud. La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
Loud.
La, 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 la.
Come on, Squeezy.
Come on, Squeezy, you can do it. I can sing in my small voice, la. I can sing in my big voice, la. We can sing all together, la 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 la. When we come together, we can sing it loud. Sing it loud, sing it proud, sing it high, sing it low. Sing it all together now, sing with me. 1, 2, 3. Sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere you go, sing it loud, loud, loud. Can you sing in your small voice, la? Can you sing? Are you ready? In your big voice, la. Can we sing all together, la 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 la? When we come together, we can sing it loud. Sing it loud, sing it proud, sing it high, sing it low. Sing it all together now, sing with me. 1, 2, 3. Sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere you go, sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere you go, sing it loud, sing it proud, sing it high, sing it low. Sing it all together now, sing with me. 1, 2, 3. Sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere you go, sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere you go, sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere you go, hey! Oh, great singing, everybody.
That was big, loud
You
singing.
know what, Buzz?
What's that, Lala?
I think it's time for a little bit of boom chugga tom tom. Can you set up a nice boom
This is
chugga
Tom
groove?
Tom's favourite rhythm.
Yeah.
This rhythm, Lala, it makes me want to stomp my feet. Oh, you're already doing it, Lala. Can you stomp your feet, everybody? It goes like this. It goes boom chaka, boom chaka, boom boom boom. A boom boom boom, baby boom boom. Everybody boom chaka, boom chaka, boom boom boom. Baby boom boom boom, baby boom. Keep it coming. Boom chaka, boom boom boom. A baby boom boom boom.
Baby
One more time.
boom chaka, boom boom boom. Baby boom boom boom, baby boom boom boom.
Feel that rhythm in the air. Feel that rhythm everywhere. Feel that rhythm on the ground. Feel that rhythm all around. Boom chaka, boom boom boom. Baby boom boom. Come on, everybody. It's stomping time. Boom chaka, boom boom boom. A baby boom boom boom. Baby boom boom boom. Feel that rhythm in your feet. Feel that rhythm on the street. Feel that rhythm. That's right, in the air. Feel that rhythm everywhere. It's the rhythm that you feel when you gotta move. The rhythm that you feel when you gotta groove. The rhythm that you feel in the air. The rhythm that you feel everywhere. Boom chaka, boom boom boom. A baby boom boom boom. Stomping. Boom chaka, boom boom boom. Come on, here we go. Boom chaka, baby. Boom chaka, baby.
Ah, great drumming, everybody. Hey, Buzz.
Yes, Lala.
I think it might be time for a family dance.
I think we have time for one more song, Lala.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
All right.
With everybody
Mums
singing.
and dads, grandmas and grandpas, boys and girls, everyone working at the hospital today, it's time to shake it like this, Buzz.
That's right. On your feet, everybody. Let's hit it.
We're going to clap our hands.
Clap, clap, clap.
Then we're going to stomp our feet.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
We're going to do a little twist. All right, everyone. Let's shake it like this.
2, 3, 4.
Everybody, clap your hands. Everybody, stomp your feet. Everybody, do a little twist. And shake it like this. And shake it like this.
Shake it everywhere.
Oh, shake it like this.
Come on, shake.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it like this. Shake your hands.
Oh, shake those hands, everyone.
Shake your feet.
Shake those feet.
Do the twist.
It's twisting time. Shake.
Hey.
Hey.
Should we do it again?
Yeah, come on, Lala. Come on, everybody.
Everybody, clap your hands. Everybody, stomp your feet. Everybody, do a little twist. And shake it like this.
Shake it, everybody.
And shake it like this.
Shake it everywhere.
Oh, shake it like this.
Hey, come on, shake.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it like this. Shake your hands.
Oh, shake
Shake it
your
like
hands.
this. Shake your feet.
And
Shake it
shake
like
your
this.
feet.
Twist, twist it like this. Come on and shake. Hey. Everybody, clap your hands.
One more time, everybody. Clap.
Everybody, stomp your feet. Everybody, do a little twist.
Here we go.
And shake it like this.
Shake it, everybody.
And shake it like this.
Shake it everywhere.
Oh, shake it like this.
Come on, shake.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it like this. Shake it! Thank you so much, everyone. We're Lala's Big Live Band. Thank you so much for having us today.
And please support the Radiothon. We're already up to $3 million and almost $300,000 with only 2 hours to go. Get behind it, everybody.
Amazing.
Wow. Hey, listen, I'm a bit late. I come dressed. Am I too late for my audition?
No,
You're taking my job.
Is that fantastic mustache? Wow. Anyway, it's 4 million we're aiming for. We're going to get there very shortly. Loads of donors coming through. Remember, for every dollar you donate, someone, those magical partners, those matches down the bottom, they match it. You give us $10, it becomes magically 20. That's how easy it is. Please support us. We have loads more entertainment to go. I don't know if we can top Lala's Big Band. We've got some checks coming in. It's going to be fabulous. More entertainment to come. Great to see you. Thank you for singing and dancing and bringing the little ones. Because that's what it's about, people. It's about our little people. So let's dig together. Time's up, as he says. Let's dig together and hopefully come up with $4 million, much needed funds. Thank you much. Thank you a lot, a great deal, Facebook Livers. We'll be back shortly with a recap, moving on, more checks, more fun. Thank you, lovelies.
Hello and welcome back. Mikey, have you seen the tally?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have. It's at $7.82. On my bank account or the tally here today?
Thankfully, I'm talking about the donations that have come in so far, and we're at $3,233,634.
That is insane. And how good is it? Like, I think that's 80% of where we need to be. We're chasing the goal of $4 million. Every single dollar has been matched, dollar for dollar, by the partners here at the at the Children's Hospital. It's absolutely amazing.
It sure is amazing. And we've got a couple of hours to go, and I'm very confident that we're actually going to hit the $4 million mark. So make sure that you jump online or you give us a call and donate. Any dollar, like we said, will be doubled. So your $5 will become $10. And yeah, in these last couple of hours, this is when we really need you to dig deep, because we want to make the $4 million mark.
I'm sure we will, but, you know, you can't be too sure, can you? So if you're watching this right now, share this feed, share it with your friends, ring your friends, message your mum and dad. Look on the screen right now. This is how to donate. Dial the number or get onto that website. And a big thank you to the people who have donated all the amazingly huge amounts of money so far. Vicky Calero, $20. That's a good donation. You know, that's a lot of money. A English, that's another $20. Sparkle Helmore Lawyers, $100. Kevin Echo, he's donated $100. Josephine Lennon, I'm just reading this off the screen and saying a thank you to those amazing people who have donated the cash.
And this money basically will go towards life-saving research, the most advanced technology that they can buy on the market, and also just making life kind of more comfortable or giving certain opportunities to the families and the children who are here in the hospital. And some of them are here for a really long time. Like, did you know there's actually some children here in the hospital that were born here that have never been anywhere else?
Yeah.
And so, you know, if your money can make a difference in that child's life, to be that support or activities or money for Play-Doh or paint or, you know,
Money
anything.
for Play-Doh!
And we need millions of dollars for Play-Doh because kids love Play-Doh, let me tell you.
Yeah,
but
blue Play-Doh is really expensive now. It's like petrol prices. It just keeps going up and up. And my little sister, Ali, who's 8, she loves blue Play-Doh. And she spent, I think, the first 4 or 5 months of her life here at the Children's Hospital at Westmead. And she loves the people here because without them, she wouldn't be around, the little tacker. And right now, speaking of money and speaking of people who are keeping this place going, there's another check presentation going on. So let's cross to the stage.
My name's Paul, I'm the ringmaster here. One of my fabulous jobs I get to do here is collect the money for the hospital. So to that end, I'd like to welcome on stage from Enzo's Cuisine, Enzo and Aaron. Please welcome to the stage. G'day, Enzo, how are you? G'day, Aaron, great to see you. And it's the fabulous Nicola, and she's got a check. Now, Enzo, tell me a little bit about Enzo's cuisine.
Well, it's, pizza, pasta. We're a family-orientated restaurant. A lot of kids.
I'm sorry, did you say pizza and pasta? Pizza and just hold this. I'm going to see you later. Finish my job, then the pizza.
And beer for you, mate.
And beer. Okay. No, it's good. And so, pizza and pasta, whereabouts are you located?
We've got 10 great locations across Sydney. So go to our website, enzoscucina.com.au, to find your closest location.
So if I come to Enzo's, would you make me a pasta puttanesca?
100%.
Fantastic. Oh, boy. Now, Nicola, you've got a little happy, smiling face because you're going to get another check. How are we going?
I do indeed. This is absolutely phenomenal, and it is $10,000.
$10,000, ladies and gentlemen, from Enzo's Cuisine. How good is that? A beautiful family-run company making beautiful food. Bellissimo. It's the spaghetti, it's the pizza, it's the pasta, it's beautiful. But also, they're kicking the tin to raise much-needed funds, $10,000. And, of course, the magic of television means, Enzo and Erin, that once it jumps from there up to there, it doubles. The magic we have, people who will match your donation. So thank you so much for coming. If you're hungry on the way home, check them out. 10 locations around Sydney. Enzo's Cuisine. They're going to make us a pasta puttanesca. It's going to be in a couple of, maybe, Savosta. It'd be lovely. Thank you, Enzo and Erin. Great stunts. And thank you for your support, Erin. Good on you, Nicola. Isn't that fantastic? Another 10 grand kicks the kin. How good are we going, eh? That's what we like. It's about family businesses. It's about all walks of life kicking the can, saying, hey, let's raise some much-needed funds, because that's what it's about. We want to raise $4 million. We're up to $3,262,000. But wait, there's more. I do like a little bit, wait, there's more. Now, where are the good folks from Colonial First State? Where's Brett? Where's Raylene? Now, I'm no rocket scientist, but I reckon you're not Raylene. She didn't turn up. Wow. Hello, you're not Raylene, are you? No, and you're not Raylene either. Are you the bodyguards for Dad, are you? All right, Brett, tell me a little bit about Colonial First State and why you're here.
My work foundation have donated $20,000 to Wendy Gold's research here at the Westmead Hospital. My daughter, Holly, which is their little sister, is 5 years old and she has Rett syndrome. So we come here. We see Caroline Alloway in the centre here once a year. And Wendy Gold is doing all the research to try and find a cure for Rett syndrome. So we've got a few families from the Rett families here as well. But it's an amazing event and we really wanted to help out. So
it's really it's a personal thing that's driving you to do this. Oh, good on you. And who's this young lady at the end here? Name, please.
Wendy Gold.
Wendy Gold, what do you do?
I'm a researcher.
You're a researcher?
Yes.
Could you research me a better, I'm joking. Now, Wendy, of course, it's fantastic when an organisation like Colonial First State come along and help you. What does it mean to have that little boost to the research?
Oh, it means so much to us. It means the difference between finding a cure in the next 10 or 15 years compared to maybe the next 20 or 30 years.
I know, and that's what it's all about. So, shall we? Is it good? So we're going to get this check on stage as soon as they draw it. I can't wait to find out what it's like. Colonial First State. It's good to see. As I said, we've just gone from a mum and dad cuisine place to a big business like Colonial First State, and that's fantastic. So you're going to keep the hard work. Now, have you been spoiling your kids for holidays? How are they going?
they had a good time today, didn't they? Emma?
Yeah. He's been spoiling you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Written and spoken by that guy. Well, here it is, the check time. I do like a good check. Here, someone take that. Oh, you're going to hold that? Look at that. It is $22,000, ladies and gents. Colonial First State. Tickle, 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 tickle. Look, it's always good when you show your belly, I find. Colonial First State, thank you so much. That's going to be some much-needed research. Thank you so much. And, of course, I think magically that might jump from there to there. I don't know. It might do something magical. Thanks, Brett. Good on you. Great to see you. Oh, thank you so much for gracing our stage. There we go. $22,000 more to fund some much-needed research. How good are we going? Wow. And there's Enzo's Cucina. It was 10 grand. Magically, when it gets up here, it goes to 20. That's what I'm saying. We dollar match. You donate, someone else doubles. It's beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, what do we got here? All right, let's get you on stage. All right, line up. You know what to do. Line up. Wow, what is this, The Bachelorette? Well, okay, who's talking? You're talking. Wow, they dobbed you in. Name, please.
Cindy.
Cindy, what is this group?
This group is the Wishful Quest.
The Wishful Quest. Cindy, tell me a little bit about the Wishful Quest.
So the Wishful Quest is an event that we hosted for the Children's Hospital at Westmead. It was last Friday, and yeah.
What sort of event was it? When you say event, what was it?
It was a trivia charity night, so it was a trivia gala evening. It was very fancy, and it was very successful. Yeah.
It was very fancy. Fancy schmancy. Ladies, did you get all frocked up, did you? Get all the hairs, all the bangs done? Sweet as. Now, so you've raised some much-needed funds. Is this your first year being involved with the Children's Hospital at Westmead?
Yes, it is, for all of us, yeah.
If we say please, can you keep doing it?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Please. Shall we say yes? I can come back. Have we got a check? Miss Jilly Paxton, my boss. She's nice. Be nice to her. She employs me. Jilly Paxton, wowee. She was. Now, shall we reveal this check? Isn't it lovely when a beautiful, youthful group like this get involved for fundraising?
Absolutely, and they're obviously smart too because they did trivia. They look smart.
They've got the smarts and the looks. I don't like them. Look at me. You do.
I really like them.
All right, let's spin this bad boy around, ladies. Here we go. How much is it? So last week you raised $7,676. Congratulations, ladies. Good work. And of course, when it leaps off here and it goes up there, well, you do the magic trick and we're going to double it. Look, Wishful Quest ladies, congratulations. Thank you so much. Please come back. We'd love you back, if only to make me look better, because let's face it, I'm a dried fig. Anyway, it doesn't matter. $7,676. Give the Wishful Quest ladies a big hand. Thanks, Jilly Pax. Great to see you. And then it was up there, it's been magically doubled to 15,000, just like that. Thank you, beautiful ladies. Good on yous. This is what I'm talking about. We go from Enzo's Cucina to Colonial First State, and then a group of ladies doing a fundraiser Truth Quest. We're breaking down borders, people. We're making money for the hospital, for the right reasons. That's what we love. Please stay with us. There's loads more to come. Dig deep. Donate $1. Someone else, our magical matches, will match it and double it. How fabulous are we going? Lala's Big Band. How good is this going? I need to lie down. We'll be back shortly with many more. No, we're going to be right now. We've got more checks. Oh. Who is it? Hyundai, Tim. Where's Tim from Hyundai? What? Scott, stop pretending to be Tim and get on stage. Honestly. He used to be Scott, and that's Tim and Scott again. I don't know. G'day, Scott. How are you?
How are you?
Good to see you. Now, tell me about Hyundai.
We raise money from every car we sell, so all the dealers around Australia take a percentage of the sales. They donate it to children's charities around Australia, and Westmead's one of those.
Wow. Well, can I tell you, I am actually driving a Hyundai. I drive one. It's just make a damn good cars too, by the way. And it's fantastic that you're engaging with the... listen, do me a favour. How do we actually say it? I've heard there's either way, because we say, we Australians go, oh, it's Hyundai. I drive a Hyundai. How do the Koreans say it, do you know?
No, it's the old way, the old TV ad from back in '95, all day, every day, Hyundai.
Hyundai. Well, we've all learned something good. Well, kamsahamnida. Thank you very much. All right, well, speaking of thank you very much, thank you. Who we got here? Hello, young lady, how are you?
Hello.
You look like you're important. Name, please.
Tegan.
Tegan, what do you do?
A researcher.
Another researcher? Wow, gee whiz.
Love the researchers.
I know. They're the people who are making change every day, actually changing things so that in the future, what a problem now is a solution in the future. Speaking of solutions, is there a check? May I have it? There's 2 checks. Scott, you greedy thing. 2 checks. We'll go first one.
Bear Cottage.
This is for the fabulous Bear Cottage. If you know about Bear Cottage, it's respite care for our much-needed kids. Hang on, $50,000? Wow! How good is that? Thank you, Hyundai. And the next one, for the Kids Research Institute. And that is what? $150,000. Wow! So that's all up $200,000 from our folks at Hyundai. Hey, how good is that? How good do you feel with $150,000?
Awesome. Very good, very good.
So that must mean a lot. It means you can continue that research, really solving some of the problems we've got.
Definitely, definitely. We couldn't run the lab without them.
And the lab this is going to does some impressive work. I mean, the lab this is going to, and Tegan can talk about it, the work that's done there with bone scanning and 3D printing of bones is amazing. So, yeah, please give generously.
Is this true, Tegan? This is what it's all about, or research like that?
Oh, definitely. We're using 3D printing, trying to make implants for kids and just make their lives better.
That's fabulous. Look, on behalf of the Children's Hospital at Westmead, I can't thank you enough, Scott. Well done. I can't wait. When it leaps from here to there it is. $300,000, just like that. Wait a minute. And there it is again. And 100, so that's $400,000 it's been magically transformed into. We are now at $3,733,000, kids. How good are we going? Thanks to the good folks at Hyundai. Thank you, mate. Good on you.
Cheers. Great work.
No, thank you. Good on you. Thanks, Tegan. Wow. One photo. I'm going to get out of the way because I'm a pinhead. Now, while I'm speaking of lovely people, have you gone to the match?